the motherfucking mission. I hear these niggas talking, but with their competition, these niggas they be switching up. There's no loyalty. I'm just here to get a check and some royalties. I got a bad bitch, yes, and she spoil me. Head in the whip, that's a motherfucking specialty. I be getting to the money, I be getting it. Hit the stool, grab a Dutch, and I be splitting it. Sprinkling that platinum kush, that's just magnificent. Your bitch wanna roll with me because I'm different, brand. You be like the rest of them on that basic shit, talking about you getting money, but you be faking it. I be on that different shit, that different shit. I hear you hating on a kid, cause you can get with this. I'm ballin' on another level, I'm out the atmosphere. You see the diamonds in the bezel, them shits is so clear. I be on that different shit, that different shit. I hear you hating on a kid, cause you can get with this. I'm ballin' on another level, I'm out the atmosphere. You see the diamonds in the bezel, them shits is so clear. Why they acting like the brake light broke? Haters all around, can't see them through the weed smoke. But I'm crystal clear, watch me disappear. Yeah, I'm way up in the air and I'm flying like a fucking leer. Chop it down and break it up. Getting smoking, no angel dust. They on my side, I aim to bust. Keep it moving, no time to rest. I keep it flying, no time to glide. I'm from the jungle, I take pride. In the land, once do or die. Bet against me, a suicide. All my homies ride. Your boat is like Poseidon. I'm here to take it all, boy, and I ain't even trying. Things go right, fam, I never break left. Got the world on my shoulders, fam, and I ain't break yes. I be on that different shit, that different shit. I hear you hating on a kid, cause you can get with this. I'm ballin' on another level, I'm out the atmosphere. You see the diamonds in the bezel, them shits is so clear. I be on that different shit, that different shit. I hear you hating on a kid, cause you can get with this. I'm ballin' on another level, I'm out the atmosphere. You see the diamonds in the bezel, them shits is so clear. Them shits is so clear. Shout out to everybody in the building. Empress Janet is opening the doors. We've got Grandma Love in the building. Let's go, Grandma. Let's go.
Ta-da.
Guys, on a Sunday, we sitting at the table, okay? We are chilling, girl. How's your morning going, Grandma?
My morning is going fabulous. I had a beautiful day. And well, my week been going all right.
Okay.
I was able to catch Just Krista. You know that? Shout out to Just Krista.
Shout out to Just Krista. Yeah. Talk the tea, old school. Good morning, Charlie's girl. Yeah, I like it. Tell me some tea, girl.
She was over there roasted. Somebody named Yaya.
Not Yaya from the beef sector. Not from the bad spaceship going down.
She was over there roasting that girl so bad. I thought it was a 4-alarm fire. I started to go put her out. I started to go say, wait a minute, where you at?
Say she dragged her by her wig edges.
Edges, wig, arm, leg. I was like, really?
You know them dusty hoes love that shit though. They love to be drunk around though.
Listen, if I got drunk that bad, I would still be off the internet.
Oh, they got drug in life. They got drug in life in the past life by their husbands, by their wives. Girl, that bitch is a drug. She is a drug out, you know. But that's crazy work. So what did the Yaya lady do to Krista? Because you know you got to do something to Krista for real, for real. Krista's like the nicest lady. Like, just stop it. Like, seriously, she got them titties for you. And you can hug them or you. Yeah, feel me.
All I gather is that she was talking stuff.
It's my turn now.
She was talking stuff and she let her have it on her own.
Is you gonna turn that off or is you keeping that on?
Good morning.
Good morning.
How y'all doing
this?
Boy.
She said, what's this?
Hey, boy, wait a minute, buddy.
Hey, good morning. Good morning,
man. Wait a minute. We don't want to see your breasts.
Yeah,
no, I'm just waking up. I'm just waking
our
up.
breasts in the morning, Grandma. We want to see his breast.
I'm just waking up this morning.
That you can wake up on.
I'm
You
not
know,
supposed to see that. I think
well, we're in Wonderland, darling.
you done got these, we done got these old eyes like, what the heck?
She said, "What the hell?"
How y'all doing this morning?
Well,
All
on this
right.
fine morning, we having an amazing time sipping coffee, smoking our blunts, and talking lady. We sliding on people's business,
No,
trying
I
to
was
keep
going to
up with
say, let's just
business.
be honest. We up here gossiping. That's what we do. We honest. We trying to dance around something.
So
We
what had
talking about
happened
folks.
was, well, she told me just Krista, a very beautiful old school woman from the B sector, drug other lady by her toenails and her edges, her wig edges. So yeah, we were here for it, listening. We want to continue, Grandma Love, because again, are they going back and forth? Is it
I,
something that you
I
just
haven't even seen no answer from them because I had to go on I had to go to Jersey. I didn't get
uh,
a chance to see.
uh,
I got. I had to take
I
a
had to go
trip.
to Jersey. So
Yeah, I
what do
had to
you
go.
think about my title, Born? Do men cry after a breakup?
Cry.
Well, women
I've
cry.
never cried. I'll say this: I've never cried, but down in the dumps for like a week or two, absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I feel it. No, you feel it. Like me, of course, men want to be macho and be egotistical, but we feel it. We feel it.
Yeah.
You
So
feel it.
no, so y'all don't. I mean, you never like broke down and just was like, "Oh, this go. Oh my god!"
Right.
No.
After a
And
breakup.
she really left me.
Yeah, I mean, I've said all of those things, but never just cried like real tears. But I've been down in the dumps. Like, yeah, I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to answer the phone.
Yeah.
I just want to eat my ice cream and
Oh
watch
no, you guys
and
eat
watch,
ice cream.
and
No way.
watch
No
soap operas. I want to
no,
watch. Yeah, I want to
Lord.
be sad. I want to eat ice cream and watch soap operas for
Well, I
2 weeks.
wanted to ask, like, because you don't cry and you're making that joke because that's something we do. What about like I gotta go? My mama used to say to get over someone, you get underneath someone else.
Absolutely, I've done that.
So
No, I've done that also.
you guys do that effect, or is it the reverse? Is it only us? Because that's
No,
how we get over you is to literally get under someone else. We're not
no.
over you. You always have that little chance because that cry meant that we cared. But go ahead.
Absolutely, Janet. Janet, I mean, I've done it. I've done it a nasty way. Like I broke up,
Mhm.
got with my rebound chick, and then when the old ex was like, "Hey, I don't know, I was tripping. Let's be back together." I
Yeah.
dropped the rebound and ran back to the ex, which was a
Oh,
horrible decision, but I actually did that. I actually had to tell the rebound girl, like, "Hey, we gotta really stop fucking around because I'm going back to my ex."
yeah. And then it didn't work.
No, it was a horrible decision, Janet. I never should have
Oh
did that.
my God, no,
Yeah,
because Grandma Love, women do that, right?
Yes.
We leave and then we find something amazing.
Oh, we think the grass is greener on the other
Oh my
side till we get
God.
over
And
there.
everything's amazing. And then they call, Born. And then they call. And then all of a sudden the guilt trip goes right back to like, we got to go fix that fuck shit, that nut
mm-hmm.
mesh, that stupid shit.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Then you up there
That's a fact.
explaining to the new person. Good morning, Queen Gigi.
I'll tell you what my thing was, Janet. When I
Yeah,
went back to my ex, I realized that the trust was gone. You know what I'm
right.
saying? You know how we always say, I don't go through phones and all of that. Like when I got back with her, now
Yeah.
I want to go
Now
through her
you did it.
phone.
Yeah.
Now when her phone is ringing, because I
Yeah.
know we've been broken up for 3 months now. So now
Okay.
when your phone ring, I'm like, who is that? Who the fuck is that? And I was just like, I wasn't myself when I got back with her. I was jealous. I was insecure and jealous, and I didn't trust her no more.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't trust her anymore, and that's what I
Oh my
realized.
God. And that was the second part of my topic, though, Born, is like, are men jealous of women? Are they really like jealous of us to a point where,
Yeah.
like, know what I mean? They're doing certain things or they don't want us to be with someone, so they'll just be with us. But that's crazy how you just like really said like the trust wasn't there. So everything else turned you into the person you never wanted to be, right?
Exactly.
And then, oh my God, and then you have to fix yourself. So then if you would have just cried about breaking up with her, got over it for real, and then moved on with that rebound girl.
Yes, it would have been better. Yes. So now I understand when women be like, I'm healing or I need time to heal. I didn't take the time to heal. Most time we don't. That's the purpose of a rebound.
Okay.
We don't have to take the time to heal. You just get underneath somebody else, like you said.
Right. And then the healing is like being nasty. Because another thing, we heal by like keep the men away. Like none of you guys can come around us.
It's like focusing on yourself is a good way to heal. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this relationship didn't work. Before I get into another one, let me work on myself. It took me. I didn't do that until I was in my late 30s. But healing is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. You need it. You need it. You need time to. I always say you need time to fall back in love with yourself.
I agree.
Fall back in love with yourself. Then that way, once you fall back in love with yourself, you're able to properly love somebody else.
I think that's why that's with any type of relationship because even during COVID, even like my boyfriend died during COVID, it took
Sorry
me.
to hear
I
that.
had to heal myself because when you take somebody off a ventilator, that's like a big step. And like I lived with guilt, right after that. You know what I mean? So I was dealing with the guilt of that, and I was dealing, all the stuff. So it took me a minute to heal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's crazy. I'm so sorry, Grandma Love, even though I do know about it. It's just so crazy every time she tell it. You know what I mean? She was there for that person when nobody else was there, born, And that's another thing about this shebangy bang is like everyone went through something 5 years ago together. So if you lost a loved one through that, then we all have something together in common, but that we need to have understanding for as well. I mean, because she clearly has a new man and he loves her to death, but that was a tragic. And again, what I just experienced.
Damn, hold on. Damn, y'all. COVID was only 5 years ago. You moved on that fast, Grandma?
Yeah, but say the shebangy bang or some other
name. Okay, my
bad. I was by myself for like at least 2 years.
Oh, you move on quick. I hope I don't die. I hope I don't
Because
get
I had to
unalived.
No, that wasn't quick. Anyway,
what's that, Grandma Love?
Quick after my death.
If I get unalived, girl, don't you move on. Don't you move on in 2 years.
I can't stay alone forever in my life. You gotta wait a minute. Let me tell you something. My clock is ticking, okay?
Yeah, but
I
2
can't
years
stand
is
to wait
crazy,
another
Grandma.
15 years by myself.
Shit, 2 years.
It's no fun growing old by yourself.
I do. I understand that. That's a fact.
Well,
nobody wants to be by themselves.
Hell nah. Hell nah. I said that, Janet. I'm not. I'll settle. Hey, I'll settle for somebody I don't really like before I go home by myself.
But you know what, Born?
I put up with alcohol. Do you hear me? I am the designated driver since high school when Dare came out, Born. I am the designated driver, so I get it.
It takes a minute because you have to weigh out when something like that happens. First of all, it happened out of nowhere because I was already taking care of him. So we were like in a relationship. I cared about him. I loved him. But it was
I get it.
Man, you right though, man. I'm telling you, I do understand that.
Good woman, though.
I say it all the time because I say, well, I'll say, man, put it this way: I'm not gonna leave this earth by myself. I'll be with a 600-pound woman before I leave this earth by my damn self.
He said 600 pounds.
He said 600 pounds.
Yeah. I'm serious, Janet. I'm telling you.
God. I
I'm
was,
four. I'm 41 now.
yeah,
When I get about 46, if ain't nothing happened, yeah, I'm just gonna give me a 600-pound woman and settle down, y'all,
and love her every
and
day.
love her every day. I rub all her bellies.
Wait, when she
And
be
when you
like, I
turn
saw, go
and
ahead, Mom.
when you turn 50 plus,
Hmm.
you're going you are going to be saying the same thing because you're going to be looking at your life. You look at every aspect of your life when you get older. And you're going to say, darn, I'm still single. You might go out and that's why people get married at 60.
Yeah.
Okay, I like this real quick. Let me ask a question. Piggybacking off Charlie's girl, right?
Okay.
So if you Charlie girl said if she dies, she don't want her husband to be alone.
See,
Oh.
there you go.
Would you prefer him mess with one of your friends if you know she's a good girl, she really takes care of her man, but she's single and you pass away? Would you want your husband to mess with one of your friends?
You know what? I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I
I
mean you
wouldn't
can't
care
care.
because I wouldn't.
You're not gonna be here anymore.
You ain't gonna be here. No, I wouldn't like the friend.
Why
Uh-uh.
not, Janet? But you know she's a good woman. She takes care of her business. She's everything that maybe your husband needs, your ex-husband needs.
Mm.
I
And I'm
would.
not,
I can see that. If I
Yeah.
wasn't
you
here
would want me to
anymore.
be with your man. That's
We're
what you're
not
saying.
here anymore though. So
No, I'm
what's the
talking
point of
about
care
even the
about it?
one right now in the bed.
No. He can't be with my man now. But I wouldn't care if I died if he was with a friend of mine because he's not here with me.
Uh,
I'm not here. I wouldn't
Lauren,
know.
if we're going to be together and we're going to wear the shirts and we're going to bingo on Wednesday and we're going to karaoke on Thursday, we're going to be at the restaurant on Saturday, we're going to hump each other every other day, we're going to
Yeah.
smile at each other every day. No, I do not want Born looking at doing that with no one else when I'm in the ground, okay? I want him every day looking at my picture, every day calling out to me from the
You
other
want me to?
side.
You don't want your ex-husband to ever move on. You don't want him to never.
Never. He's here with me. Okay.
that's self, that's selfish, Janet. But I
We're
agree.
gonna call on him on late night weekend seance, and we're gonna call his spirit.
And if he be with anybody, she gonna hunt
He's
him to
gonna
death.
let
That's
me
sad.
stop. Let me
Yeah.
stop.
Yep.
No,
See, the
I don't.
thing about the best friend is
Yeah.
the thing about one of my friends is you're gonna be like, damn, y'all was already messing around behind my back. Like that's the only awkward thing about that. That's the,
Exactly.
even
I
if
don't
he's a even if he's a good guy, right? And I know he handles his business. He's one of my most professional friends, treats women right. I still don't know if I want my ex to get with him, man. Because it's like, damn, y'all was doing this behind my back when I was alive. You know what I
All
mean? I
right.
will
Well,
always think like that.
Charlie's girl just told on us. I thought I had a relationship with a French man and a Canadian French woman, but here she just busted me. She just busted me.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, he loves me. We all three be on the phone together.
Oh wow. That
Together.
sound like that you know
I
what?
told you I don't do it behind their back. We
You
all
know
do it
what? You know what?
together. See
You
how
know
that
what,
works,
Janet?
Ford? Yeah, we
That
don't kick
sound
and
like
see.
that sound like the Maybay sector.
The Maybay. What's the Maybay?
Uh,
I'm subscribed to somebody Maybay. Tell me, guys. Come on, slide. Tell me.
Maybay, what happened was I
Mm,
started following her years ago when her sister was sick. Her sister had like must have been a car accident
yeah.
and she was like a paraplegic, couldn't talk, couldn't do nothing. She was
Okay.
nonverbal. Anyway, she had a husband, but she kept trying to bring different women in to be with her and her husband, different women.
Oh. We want more
Over
shit.
these last, like, I've been following that woman for like 8 years, about 10 years, and it's never worked. So She's still doing it. Her name is it's called Maybe. No, I don't even want to know what her
Well, I
full
mean,
name.
he likes to conversate with me, and I conversate with his wife a lot. So to not make him feel left out, we add him in. I add him in. I can emotionally have relationships. We're not doing anything sexual. If anybody thought that, perverts. But no, no, he's very fun, and again, that's his wife. He loves her to death. I love that they love each other. I
That's
get to
good.
watch.
That's good.
Oh, I said too much. No, I'm joking. No, he's really cool, but he's French, so it's fun. And he said,
You know what?
I'm
I
his
love.
American wife. And I said, okay.
I
And
love.
your wife's my girlfriend. That's what
You
I
know.
said.
You
That's
know
what
what, Danny?
I said, Born. I said, your wife's my girlfriend. Hi, how you? How you doing?
I like when you say stuff and people try to run with it instead of just read behind. You know what I mean? They be
Yeah.
thinking anything you say be
Well,
true.
Grandma Love, I can tell you that me and Born is going to hump you right now on this panel, and they'll go crazy.
Oh.
They'll
They'll
be
go
all across
crazy.
the. They'll
I
be
could put
all.
us all backstage and turn on cameras, and they'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
So again, yes, Eddie. Oh,
Look, I'm already.
They,
nip
Look, I'm
slip,
already
nip
ready,
slip,
Grandma Love.
nip slip. Look at him.
Grandma
and they
Love.
gonna
If I
watch. They
move
gonna
this
be all
camera,
across the
if
He
I
said,
internet.
move this,
"Grandma Love, if
if
I
I
move
move
this
this blanket right here, we all getting struck. Yeah, the whole channel gonna get struck if I move this blanket right here, Grandma Love.
I
You
know.
know.
Don't be moving that blanket, buddy. I don't want y'all. I don't want this
Let
channel
me
to
put
go
this
nowhere.
nigga backstage real quick so we can get this together, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a man on the panel. Please, ladies, please give him some love on his presence.
Anybody
We
that
do
ain't
not
slept with
want him
nobody
getting
last
mad
night
and
gonna be
letting
on
that
that.
thing slip. Yeah, we don't want him to get mad and look at Charlie. She's covering it up.
I'm telling you, I got the screenshot thing. You gonna be all over the. You going viral. See that stuff?
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of too.
Lauren, your show was so much fun yesterday. I have to tell you, like Grandma Love, you helped her get down the road. You helped other people at work. You helped people through like maybe just some don't want to be alone type of shit. Now, his name is Jack. So his name is Jack because he drinks Jack Daniels, Grandma Love. Don't judge him. We love him.
Okay.
God takes care of fools, drunks, and babies, and then he passes off some drunks to me. So
We share stuff, but we
my
don't
God,
judge. Go
today,
ahead.
right? Sip the tea, girl.
Yeah,
So
we don't judge.
yeah, his name is Jack, and he literally was just like, it was so hilarious because he has a co-host called Don. So Don is Julio.
Don Julio.
I was in the car. Wait a minute. I was in the car, and
I'll be right back.
my son was hearing this show because I was on my way back from Jersey.
Oh, you
And
know you in. If Stephanie said you're cute, let's go, Born. Let's go. Put a smile on. Yeah, all the old ladies is looking, Born. Yeah, Born, I got us 13 women in this mouth. Like, we all looking like.
No, Born gonna have somebody like 70,
Born gonna
80
have
trying to
somebody in
get him.
trouble in this motherfucker.
He gonna have some.
We all
He gonna have
old
these
and
women
horny.
cougar.
She said old and horny.
Right after.
Yeah, we're all old and horny. They like 60 down, bro. Entertain us on this Sunday, Born.
He said old
I
and
know. I
horny.
gotta go get some more coffee. Hold it down, Grandma Love. Hold it down, Born. You know,
All
Born, I
right.
already know he can hold it down. Don't let him say his Cash App or nothing. He knows Cash App. He needs to hit my Cash App. Born owes me a Cash App. Mama, I'm gonna go get some coffee. Oh, Mama done came up. Look, Stephanie done came up. Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning, Jack.
Stephanie.
Hello.
Good morning, beautiful.
Oh, aren't you sweet? No, I know you're a nice looking man. Is all I meant, honey. Not Janet knows. No, I'm too old to go out with anybody anymore. But I'm glad Janet sent me her link because I didn't get a notification this morning. I just got up a little while. It's only 6:30 in the morning here, and I didn't get her notification this morning. It was weird. I looked on it.
You must be on the West Coast.
Yeah, I'm in Seattle.
Got you.
Yeah. So
Anyway, boy, when I was in the car, my son was looking at me like, "Mom, what are you watching on there?"
Oh, it's me. Oh, my bad. I didn't know kids was watching. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
my
Let me
boys are
come up.
adults. They're adults. They're adults. They're adults. They're adults.
Oh, let me come up. Yes, you're right. This does look. It does look crazy if somebody just pops up and I'm laying in the bed like that.
oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. It looks
Daisy,
crazy.
good morning, sexy. Born is our candy today, ladies. Candy makes us dandy, ladies. Drink your coffee, drink your tea, and let's enjoy our company. Shout out to everybody in the building. I want you guys to do me a favor. Look at the topic, understand the topic. Because sometimes, just hear me out, Stephanie. Sometimes they might need to cry. Sometimes they might need to be jealous. How many women would be jealous of a man? Let's think about it. Men are jealous of women because there's so many of us that we take one little beautiful specimen and we can turn it all around, ladies. We can do bad things to it. Some of us are man eaters.
I always ask this though, Janet. So when you say men are women jealous of women, like what are they jealous about?
Well, let's talk about it. Is it our success? Is it the fact that we're very powerful that sometimes we can come off looking, what do they call that? Grandma, love that masculine crap, like we want to be men. Some of us women don't need a man to actually take care of us. We actually want your company. We actually want your time, your intellectual thoughts. We don't need the money, honey. So yeah,
sorry, honey.
Yes, dear. Sorry. You got a lot of feedback, but you're good.
Am I okay? Hey, tell me. I went to look at the topic and I boot myself out. So what is the topic, honey?
Oh, this says, do men cry after a breakup, and are men jealous of women? And then it's Sunday sliding. We're gossiping. We're telling all the business. But Born's asking, like, I asked the question, are men jealous of women? Because I know women are jealous of men because you guys get so many things, Born. Let's be clear. You guys get to slide out of certain things that we don't get out of. You can sleep with like 7 women out here and no one's going to say nothing about it. But let a woman out here sleep with 7 men out here and it'll change the tempo. Am I lying? Prove me wrong.
It's always been like that.
Yeah, it's always been a double standard, and I've heard different reasons for that, but it's always been a double standard.
We get away with certain things, then all of a sudden, I feel like some men get jealous of us because it's like they want us all to be in the same category, Born. They want us all to be the same, but all women are not the same.
Yeah, I agree.
Some men want to tell women, like, you ever have a woman that you always have to explain directions to, always have to tell her how to do it? And then you have a woman that actually can do it, right? And you just explain it, and then she goes and does it. So a lot of times men are like that.
I was getting coffee listening in. What happened? Anybody talking?
Oh, you don't hear me talking?
Can you hear Janet?
Yeah.
I can hear both, or y'all too, but I can hear Janet. Everybody just shut up while I was trying to get coffee.
Oh, you can't hear Janet.
No, she ain't said. Was she saying something?
I was, honey. I was in a whole flow, and you just slid right in and pulled me off my chair.
Do you hear now? Do you hear Janet now?
Now I can hear. I didn't hear anything. I'm sorry. I didn't hear nothing. Like it went blank or something.
All right. Well, what do you think about it? Do you think men are jealous of us women?
Yeah.
And I mean, like in breakups and anything in life and competition and jobs, whatever you think it is, in dating.
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes, Born, us women are jealous. Like, you guys pick the weirdest ones. Because there's so many more women than men, you know.
You said we picked the weirdest one. What? You said we picked the weirdest one.
It's true. You want to have, like, what do you think is normal? You think a woman's always, arguing with you Because I know men, I can't stand it. I will run away. And I mean this, Born. I will run away if you're arguing every minute, every second, everything that's said. You can't.
Yeah. My thing is,
I'm gone. I'm gone.
See, my problem with women, with the women that I've been with is, if you think it's a big deal, you can expect me to just react like you react. You know what I mean? And I always say this, like, I've had women that when we encounter a crisis, they freak out, and I don't freak out. I relax, take a step back, and think about solutions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not reactionary. And
right, because men are supposed to be providers, protectors, and problem solvers. You're supposed to give the answer and then again allow it to work out. Right.
Yeah. So my thing is when I don't react like a woman reacts, when she freaks out, if I don't freak out, then I've been accused of not caring, or shit like that. Like, you don't care. You don't, you know what I'm saying? But it's not that I don't care. I just don't freak out like you freak out.
Yeah. Because you shouldn't. Us women, we do. Like, it's just something, it's the nature nurture in us. Like, some panic more than others, though. Some of us are the firefighter, I like to call it, because we're standing in it. We're not freaking out and running away. We actually know how to do it. You know?
Because one thing is, Janet, once we get done freaking out, we still have to come up with a solution.
Period.
So, why freak out when we know at the end of the day we have to come up with a solution? So
right. And that's kind of what happened yesterday with that guy. Like, I still don't believe that was a black guy. Don't.
Jenny, you're not gonna let that go. You ain't letting that go, girl.
Not at all, because too many of them are following me. Too many of them are trying to come into real life and touch my children now. So it's that serious. Like, they really want to do things to me that I don't even know these people.
Yeah, I saw that. I reported that. That channel in the Discord. I reported that, honey.
It's ridiculous. I've done nothing to these people. I've never went to their channel. I never even said anything. All I did was record them in the Discord threatening the other woman, saying that they were going to hurt her. And then when I recorded it, they started attacking me. And now they're still doing it.
Now they're going to have Bourne's picture up there next with no shirt on.
With no shirt on.
They're going to have your picture with no shirt on.
So all types of mess. It's ridiculous, but it will end, because like you said, when you do what's necessary, Born, you do actually stay a lot calmer when you know the outcome of things, right? So it's like, if you are a gambler, you're a bettor, you bet, and there's a certain chance that you may or may not win. What risk will you take to make sure that you win? Mine is by any means necessary. So, and I have one. When I took the channel down, they still came back, and they're legally not allowed. YouTube, it could be all over it. You know what I mean? They lost. When you ignore them and they go, they're lost. So at any rate, these men are crying as if we had a breakup, Born, as if I was with these people virtually. It's like E-love, you know? And Janet E ran away. They're so obsessed to tell me I'm so ugly and so this and so that. But yet every day they're on my channel telling me how they're going to come for my children, how they're going to come for me, and what they're going to do and how nasty they're going to be. So I think these men are jealous of me, bro. I really do. I think that they're mad that I sit around with all these beautiful women, that my community is more women than men, because we don't tolerate, short men. And we make people be responsible for their actions around here. So why would a person from another country want to come over here to try to hurt an American? And that's what I'm saying. The man told me I needed to bow the knee and kiss the Scottish flag. That's what he said. Or he won't stop coming for me. And it's just the weird obsession of like, when is too much too much? Like, when do we have to like really like set people down? Because, we didn't even break up, Born. I never, like I said, I never even went to these people's channel. But the obsession that some women have for YouPorn is the opposite. So, you know, when women be like, I would never sleep with YouPorn, you know, it's the opposite, right?
Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable, and I say this a lot. I feel pretty comfortable. I call it the full court press. I think if a lot of women on YouTube, if I really put the full court press on them, I think I could sleep.
Right. Because again, you're not even, your whole character tells. You know what people say in your chat the whole time you're going on is that this is a joke. This is how he is. Like, this is all fun and games. Like, they got to remind themselves because it be so real. And so,
Janet, I wanted to ask Born something. I have a checklist here. Now, do you have a job?
I do. I do, Stephanie.
God, she said I got a job.
Yes,
excellent,
I do. Yes.
Excellent. And,
Excellent.
do you live with your parents or by yourself?
I live by myself.
Oh, you live by yourself. Excellent. Yeah. Do you have a car?
I do have a car.
Oh, you do have a car. Excellent. You're not on YouTube a lot. I know that. Is this, do you make any income off YouTube?
Well, I have a podcast channel, and yeah, it's light. It's light, but I have received 3 YouTube checks. I have.
Oh, excellent. Do you have any children?
I have 3.
Oh, you have 3 children. And are you single?
I am single at the moment.
Okay, Janet, you have my permission. I would check him out. He meets all the qualifications. Girl.
That's a low standard. That sounds, I hate to say that. I'm 41 years old. I probably should check all of those boxes. Maybe
excellent.
I can understand not having kids. Yes, but fuck that. You as a man, well, I'm not even saying stay. I ain't gonna say stay by yourself, but 41, you probably shouldn't be staying with your parents. But if you have a roommate or something, because you know, I have had a roommate before. I have stayed like with my cousin, so I have had a roommate before, but it was still our house.
Right. Right.
Check.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
41.
That's excellent.
Everybody in timeout. Everybody's going in timeout.
And I'll say this, Janet, if you don't check those boxes, you shouldn't be trying to date or be in a relationship until you can check those boxes.
That's right. Exactly. And I'm checking from now on for Janet.
For real.
Watch me, Stephanie. She got smart ass mouth.
That's man shit, man. In your 40s, you should definitely have a job. Yeah. In your 40s, you should have a job. You should have a car. You should have a place to stay that ain't with your mom. It's just, you know, simple shit.
Exactly.
You have to.
All right. Yeah. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to do my checklist.
I mean, what was you checking for? Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Janet to come to Tennessee, Stephanie.
Oh, she should. Oh, that'd be a fun trip, Janet.
Yeah.
So we can put on our cowboy boots and go get a cowboy hat and cowgirl hat and go amongst the country.
How fun.
Right. That would be fun, wouldn't it? And I've never done it.
Oh,
I live in Nashville and never done it, but that would be dope to put on cowboy boots and a cowboy hat and go amongst the white people.
Yeah, you get Janet some pink cowboy boots. Oh my God, how adorable!
I know, I love it.
I ain't gonna lie, Janet, we gotta try to find some on Amazon. Them cowboy boots are expensive.
Oh God, I know they are. They sure are.
Yeah, I was downtown probably like 3 weeks ago and just was randomly like, let me walk in this shop and see how much are cowboy boots. Them shits was like $250, $300. I was like, yo. I did not know cowboy boots was that expensive.
I
But I think those were the good ones, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the real leather, real leather, durable, and all of that shit. But
I like the ones you can slide into. I don't like the hard, stiff backs. I like the
Janet. We'll find us some on Amazon.
Cowboy boots, to be exact. I actually love them because we don't have that type of like energy around here. So like in the winter, when you switching up on the boots, you get some cowboy. I'll kick the shit out of somebody.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe here in Nashville.
We used to wear them when we were kids to scoop the cow shit. So you had to wear them to like be out. So we wore the big ones like somebody else type uncle, granddad.
Oh my God, you're a country boy too. Oh my God.
Here she goes.
Oh my God.
Get her up out of here. Yeah, we're gonna put her.
This is wonderful.
Oh my God, Jason,
I'll say this.
I'll
say this. I was raised in the country. I wouldn't consider myself.
No, he was raised in a shelter. He basically grew up in a group home. He doesn't have a good family.
No, I didn't. No,
have a good family.
Hey.
A good loving parent.
Oh, she's gonna ask about the family now. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh God. Okay, who is your favorite country artist?
It's not country.
And I hate
country, Mama.
I want to say Garth Brooks because growing up he was the most popular.
Oh yeah.
I don't really know any Garth. If you put me on the spot and said name a Garth Brooks song, I don't know it.
I don't either. He's been around a long time. I'm not a lot into country, but a few of them I love. I love Luke Bryant and Lainey, that woman, Lainey, I don't know, but there's just, I couldn't name the songs either.
I can name it because I remember. So in Nashville, we have the thing kind of like New York, right? The ball drops. We have the music note, right? The country music, Nashville music note. It drops on New Year's Eve, right?
Oh, cool.
I went down there one year and I saw Dolly Parton perform, and I was like, "Yo,
my God,
Dolly Parton, bro!
Yeah,
Dolly Parton is probably my favorite, dude.
Yes,
I knew her songs.
Still kicking it. I know it.
I knew the songs, Janet. Like I actually was like, "Oh shit, I know this song." So it's Dolly Parton.
So you should at least know, like that. Man, that lady was popular as hell, man.
Well, oh no, y'all know what I can listen to. No, it is Dolly Parton, bro. When she Jolene song, oh my gosh.
But some of the movies be having like people's famous songs in them. Like she was one of them that always had.
Yep. That's a fact. That's a fact, Janet.
When we drop the ball, we actually look at New York. That's crazy you said that. Because we got to look at New York's. Why?
Yeah.
Why can't we have our own? Maybe we do, and I just ain't paying attention. My God, today.
Yeah.
And they the probably do, Janet, somewhere, because we do here somewhere in Seattle too.
The music note is fairly new. It's in my lifetime. Mm-hmm. They only recently started doing that. I don't know, probably 15 years ago. Yeah. It was in my lifetime. I remember they did the first one. I do remember that.
Yeah,
so it's fairly new.
Somebody else told me that Pennsylvania has one. But who else did you see down there? Because again, ain't that the place where people started? Like the most?
Yeah. No, it's country music, Tennessee. I mean, America. It's country music spot. Like people come here. I always say this. You know how people leave whatever town they're from and go to Hollywood with dreams of being
they go to Nashville.
People come to Nashville with dreams of being a country music
wow.
They sure do.
So they go there instead of Hollywood. Hi, Gigi.
Yep.
Thank you for coming.
Hi, Empress. Good morning.
Hi, Gigi.
Hi, everybody. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
I got my peoples, like my family coming over, so if I just click down and you know what happened, but I'm here until then. How's everybody doing?
Good. How are you, honey?
Sunday.
So good. But I want to talk to something really fast. Born. Yesterday, when that mulatto guy was going cray, Gigi and Irby, that they like Irby is Gigi's mod. And again, remember I said I only have one biracial friend? This is her, bro. Like me and her are literally the original black and white. Like mom is white, dad is black, right? Solid. Where that gentleman, he kept saying his parents were mixed, bro.
Yeah.
So he's not even us, is what I kept trying. He kept trying to tell me I need to leave the blacks, Gigi, because they don't care nothing about me to come with the whatever group he was with. And I said, no, I'm only with Gigi. I said, I only listen to her because she's the biracial queen. I said, so she tells me to do something, then I'm going to do it. Okay. And
okay, so listen, I was just watching your playback, but then I was like, oh, she's live. I'll catch the rest of it and I'll go back. But I saw when he came up on your stream, and I am familiar with him. Obviously, he'd be all over the biracial spaces, right? So technically, yes, if you have two biracial parents, you're still biracial, right? But it's just called a MGM. You're a multi-generationally mixed person. But the thing about that guy is he's really a troll, right?
Yeah.
And if you listen to his talking points, he's pretty much calling all black people mixed. It's like he's not even saying just, oh, if you have a white parent and a black parent. He's saying basically we're all mixed and we're all the same. So I feel like he's just really trolling. Like he goes to everybody's channel and trolls. Yeah.
He's trolling because I remember when he was talking a lot of pro-black talk. This was probably maybe 2 or 3 years ago. When he first came around, he was talking a lot of pro-black talk.
He was in the UK. I remember him.
Yeah, and
they said he used to be on Taz's channel a lot. That's what I heard. I don't know, but yeah, you know Taz from the Black Sector.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I think he's a troll because if you're coming up and you're telling everybody that everybody is mixed, I mean, you're trolling, right? I mean, of course, we're all mixed to some degree.
No, he trolled weird yesterday. He was like, blacks are this and blacks are that. And then they were like, exactly. You need to go back and look at Born's show. Like,
but from what I've seen before, he doesn't consider like regular African Americans black. He considers like if you're pure black, only if you're like straight from Africa with no admixture. But he might have changed the talking points for your stream to troll. I don't know.
He had everyone mad of like he made every black person there hate the biracials again. Like he made
my God.
Yes. And then I'm up there like I would never be with you. I will drag you. Like Born let me turn on Janisha. Okay, because she will come the fuck on. And it went down, girl. Because he's like up there like the blacks and the black. And then he act like he was trolling. But like you could hear the energy. I could feel the energy, I want to say. It was more than hearing. Because I heard jealousy. I heard a lot of envy. Because we are family. We were family. We're not just friends over there. We're all family. So they're all going to just, mount up and start riding out. You feel me? And then we were ready to take him back somewhere and punch him in every place that he was so derogatory with the disrespect.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Born called it. He said, he said, why are you with these blacks, Janet, that don't care nothing about you? And Born called him out like, wait a minute. He said, did you just call us blacks? Like,
but you see what I'm saying though, but the talking points differ from like wherever he is. He went to like some light-skinned black content creators, and he's like, oh, you're mulattoes. And this person's like, I have like 3% African ancestry. It's like, I'm not mixed, But he's like, no, you're mixed. You're not 100, you're mixed.
Yeah, he said Chris Rock is biracial.
You know what he says? You know what he said the African Americans are on another stream? He said that basically they're black passing mulattoes.
But Born did well. I think that it was just funny. Like, talking about Born's show, because Born's show was so funny. Like Born just does the most. He'll say anything, girl, and be hella funny. And again, I feel like the guy could have. Go ahead. I'm gonna go get some coffee, but I feel like that guy could have trolled better, and he didn't have to make us biracial people look bad. They already hate us out here and say I'm a white racist.
I think, but that's a lot of these trolls, especially in the biracial spaces. They want to troll black people into being mad with us, but at the same time, like troll us at the same time too. So it's just like a troll all around. Everybody's getting trolled. You know what I mean? Making us look bad and making them trigger. You know?
Yeah, I don't know what he was on, man. It was weird.
Oh man, my people just pulled up and I gotta drop. I'm sorry. I'm gonna catch you guys on another stream though, and I'm gonna subscribe to you, Born. It was nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to
Bye-bye.
meet you too.
All right, bye, Stephanie. Tell Jen I
Bye-bye.
had to go. I'll go back to the chat though. Okay, bye.
Okay. Huh. I don't what Born, was that guy, was he black or white? The guy that was trolling.
He's a mixed race.
Oh, so he was mixed too, and he was still saying that stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
he was
well.
just trolling, like she said. He was trolling.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm mixed. My dad was mean and my mom was good.
No way. Oh my God. Hey, Irby. I hope that's you or I'm out of here. We'll
So I'm mixed too. Oh God, hi Irby.
What you say, Janet? I hope that's you or I'm out of here.
I mean, because I could get, you know, oh, okay. I didn't authenticate the account. I just slid. I came back with the coffee and saw Irby. It was, so I said, is that you or we're out of here? What happened to Gigi? I'm sorry. I ran to go get some coffee.
Well, she said, you remember she said she had family coming over.
Yeah. Okay.
Her family got.
Cool. I love her.
Yeah,
so,
I'm gonna get coffee too.
But yeah, Born. So that's how that works. Gigi's the queen of her multi-biracial sector, and you know, Irby again. But it's just so funny how they're over there fighting like, what is the lightest light? And remember how you said all light-skinned black folks is mixed and all that? Yeah, they'd be mad if you said that over there in that sector, bro. They loved separating themselves.
Yeah, no, I heard her say something. She said the biracial sector. I was like, yeah, okay, I learned something
real.
new.
You should come over there.
I think you told me about that before.
I did. Warren, like, one thing for certain and two things for sure. You follow me around. I've been everywhere. So if you go where, like, if you was to follow me around, you know what I mean? You see, I'll be everywhere. I don't sit down. Because there's so many places. See, people call themselves sectors, but it's the algorithm for real. It's like riding a roller coaster. But
I think people just like what they like. You know what I mean, Janet? Right? Like people like what they like, and people like, even when I went live yesterday, people was like, "Boy, where you been at? I haven't seen you in a minute." And I was just like, I like what I like on YouTube. If I don't like it, I probably won't watch. You know what I'm saying? And not
exactly. And Born, you have a life. You know, you can't be on YouTube all the time like Janet. You guys got real lives to live.
Yeah, I don't be on YouTube all the time like Janet.
Why you do me? I don't be on YouTube. You didn't say like Janet.
I know she didn't say that, but that's what she said. I know she didn't mean it like that, but that's how it came out.
Okay, you can do.
You don't be on YouTube all the time.
Already put us together. But I'm so bored. I've got these Caucasians stalking me, so. If all of a sudden they start doing a live about my family and my kids and they add you in, I just want you to know I will protect you. I'm going to hire security. I feel like it's in my best interest to hire me a private detective and a private investigator and a private, security guard. So I'm just telling you, I'm really famous out here. It's like being.
Yeah, well, you don't need that in Tennessee. You come to Tennessee, you won't need all of that. I'll be your bodyguard.
Oh, you will?
Yeah,
oh,
I know how to. I can guard your body.
Your body. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
My body all over your body. My body all over your body.
Yeah.
Body.
Let me frisk you, Janet.
Let me frisk you up and down.
And Born, I can give you my gun, so you'll be all set.
There you go. Well, I got a gun. It's little, but I got one.
He always
Oh.
always carries the book
It's a
bag.
little Stephanie. It's a little one, but I'm always packing.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Born,
I,
Born
I
will tell
forgot
you,
that was on my list too. Oh, excellent.
but Miss Stephanie Bourne will tell you he doesn't play to be the the big tough guy. So yesterday
Right.
he really turned me on when he was like, he's like, I never played to be a big Billy badass out here. He said, I love it. Say how you
Right.
said it, Bourne. He said, yeah. He's like, I'm not trying to be no Billy. He said, I never come out here like I was a gangster. Because isn't that what they all do, though, Miss Stephanie? They all come out here like they so hard and gangster.
Oh, I know they do, and in real life they aren't. But see, they can try on here. See,
Like, do
at
you know how
least
many
he
people
showed
told
how
me
he
to?
really is.
You know how many people told me to come to California for a fist fight? And guess what I tell them?
Oh shit!
Hey guys,
Oh my
I've never
god!
been to California. So if I come to California, the last thing I want to do is meet up with you to have a fist fight. I'm trying to go see
I know.
Hollywood. I
Right,
want to see the mountains. Take
right,
me to Los Angeles. Like,
right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see it. All the
yeah.
yeah.
So
I
I'm
don't know.
gonna my first time ever in California. I'm gonna waste that beautiful trip to have a fist fight with you. No, fuck that.
Oh, I know.
That's crazy.
I'm not doing that, bro. Yeah.
Oh,
I tell
Exactly.
I
people
know it.
all the time,
And
I'm
why would
not
you
trying
want
to
to
meet
go
up.
meet a man, though? That's the crazy part. It's like, why would you want to go meet up with a man and fight him
And
when you
fight.
don't even know
And fight.
him? Like, I want to fight you, but they don't really want to fight. I think it's a code. I think it's a code to like meet up and see if you're like that. And that's why, again, I'm getting really tired of people accusing everyone of being gay. Like, okay, Lauren, it's really real. In the community, we know who's in the community. Like, we know you. I'm the B. I'm old school B. I'm like right next to the L bitches. They know, we know, and the gays know. You understand? So it's really weird when I see or hear, and like you said, when people are just keep saying, oh, this person's gay, this person, but then the person that's saying it is running around and the actions are a little suspect. Because heterosexual men will never cross the line. They will never cross the line, Born. So
Yeah, I hate to say it, Janet. So I've been on this crusade lately myself. I don't like the women when they sex play men, right? Because
okay.
I joke. I joke a lot. So
Yes.
if I joke on the women, then now the women have to throw a homosexual joke at me. And I'm like, why do I don't know. I don't know why women do that. I think it's weird. And I tell the women that, like, that's weird. You're gonna say a homosexual joke or say I do a homosexual act because I joked on you. Like, stop. Oh, it's weird.
Right.
But
I
I
know.
understand it could be a
I
defense
get what you're saying,
mechanism. Though.
no, I get it because that's kind of what I'm saying. There's a lot of that. I didn't call it sex play, but I get it.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying because I wouldn't go there unless I felt the energy. Because again, any man that argues with me in the capacity that they do, there is a lot of things that are going
Oh,
on.
Janet, you've been doing it lately, but it's been funny. I ain't gonna lie, it is funny. You have been saying some funny one-liners like, oh man, I can't even remember the words you was using. But you said something yesterday. You was like, "Fuck, man!" You been saying some funny ones. Hey, shout out to you, Janet.
I was dragging the shit out of people because, like, when we ask the question, do men cry after breakups? Well, women do too. But when we don't, what do you think we do when we don't cry after a breakup? Why would I cry if I broke up with you? You understand? But that energy's still there, right? You still have like this feeling of like, you know what I mean? Like let a person try it. You feel me? So there's a different energy I feel for that when women don't cry too. Because again, if you just cry, let it out. If you miss your mama, do you cry?
I don't. Me personally, I don't. I think about them and I get sad for a minute, but I don't cry. I don't, and I'm not even trying to say that as a tough guy or anything. I don't know. I don't know why I don't cry. I don't. I don't cry a lot. It takes a lot.
And
It's
that's
mainly in you know when people are no longer with us, like when it's fresh. Maybe the funeral or something like that. I think the last
when
time I
it's
cried
fresh. Yeah.
was at a funeral. I think either my mom or my dad's funeral was like the last time. I don't cry.
Yeah. But,
I'm not a
that
crier.
saying time
not
heals
a
really
crier.
is true.
Yeah, it's awkward when I see men crying over things that you should. But then you're not crying about the things that you should be like definitely crying about. Like where you live, how you're going to eat, and how you're going to survive for the next 5 years. If you're not making that, make it do what it do by the question Stephanie asked, then to me, it's almost like, what? You're no. And like you said, you shouldn't even not have, if you don't have those things, you shouldn't be dating. So do I want a man that cries? No, Born. I don't want a man that cries. But I don't want a man to be jealous of me. I want him to celebrate me. And the reason I say that men are jealous is because if I'm a beautiful woman and you're a handsome man and women are around you and I'm so jealous that I can't have another woman around you because I don't want no one else to have you, that's kind of weird energy. It's almost like I'm jealous of everything around you. I don't want you to be beautiful. Then why did I get with you?
Yeah.
So again, the jealousy of like men and women, like men don't want you to be happy. They'll get jealous of us if we've moved on and they haven't. Okay. They'll get jealous if we have them on a panel. Like today, you are our guest. You are our special guest, even though Irby could come up here. But it's not about that. It's just like you slid in here and you were amazing. And that's how we're going to keep you. Like we are lifting you up as you're in this realm with us, right? But men don't lift us up when we go to their realms. They're more like, they're more like, oh, you're ugly. Why? Get this girl out of here. But Born, remember how you always, and you said this is where this comes from in my mind. It's like, I let the men in, they're gentlemen, but you said, stop running the women away from my panel. Like, that's jealousy I'm talking about.
Yeah. It's just that. I just know men can be abrasive sometimes and be weird sometimes, and it's like, hold on, let's go. We don't want to do that. And then men, it's that it's not even real ego. It's fake machismo, man. You just want to argue and be the tough guy, the big bad guy, and fuck you and blah blah blah. And I enjoy that from time to time, but sometimes you just got to be like, oh, okay, guys, yeah, that's enough of that. We've done 3 hours of y'all cursing each other out, man. Stop, shit. 3 hours of 2 men. Hey, meet me in California. You scared to come to California? You scared to come to Texas, man? If I ever see you, I'm gonna smash your skull. It's like, wait, what?
Wait, Board is hilarious. Last night on his show, if he didn't like what you said, you disappeared. He'd be like, oh, Janet went to sleep, y'all. Time for Janet to go to sleep. That shit was funny as hell. He was kicking people off the panel, talking about they went to sleep. Like in mid-sentence, they'd be like in mid-sentence. And he'd be, he was like, oh, damn, so-and-so went to sleep. Oh, he said, that's, you know how the kids be when they be talking and they be tired and then they just fall asleep. I was dying. I'm going to try that shit, Irby. Hell yeah, I'm going to try that shit. Like, oh, damn. I just be like, you know what? You heard what I said. I'll be like this. I'll be like, let me get her up out of here.
Good night. You say good night. You just fell asleep.
Let me get her up out of here. I'll say it. It's like if I'm I'm just gonna slide you. Like we're gonna push you down the matrix chute. Let's get you up out of here. By the time they come back,
was hilarious too, though.
I know
that Let's guy you would not let up on him yesterday at all. Every time we had a little quiet, I would talk to him. Then we get a quiet moment, and Janet would just unmute and just go on a rampage. Like, no, you're fake. This is AI. Fuck you. I was like, Janet, I think he's real. Janet.
I was like, he ain't fucking real. That voice
he's
did
real,
not
Janet.
match. No, that voice didn't match. That voice, I know that voice. I know that voice. I will never
you
forget.
had me thinking.
I am the empress of voices, darling. I know the voices, darling. I understand when they don't. You understand? And that voice, and he just kept, and it's the way they troll. See, I've been trolling for all these years. Remember when you came to my panel and you was like, Janet, stop. You was like, you can do better than this. And I was like, I'll drag him to hell, born. Well, honey, yeah, I have so many guns and so many levels of this shit. It's ridiculous. You understand? I'm to the point where I'm like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix when he stops the bullets in mid motherfucking air and then pushes them back on a bitch. I'm upgraded that goddamn far. I can see him coming from a mile. And I'm telling you, he didn't just come over there. He didn't just pop up, bro. And the way he addressed me, because anybody being accused of something's going to react in a way. And when they don't react in a certain way, but then they respond with another, I'm on it, Born. I'm one of them bitches that will ask you the question, Born, and I know the answer because I was watching, because somebody because I was sitting outside the house while your ass was in her house. I was watching, Born. I watched
sounding a little creepy now. It sounded a little stalkerish, Janet.
I made it home before you, Born, and I was in the bed. And as a matter of fact, I had breakfast waiting for you, Born. Yeah.
What are we doing, guys? Janet is talking about stalking, and y'all ain't gonna stop her.
No.
I was watching you while you were at her house. God damn, Janet. What?
Yeah, and then I made you breakfast, okay?
And then you asked me, where was I? Hey, Janet, and then you asked me, where were you? And I look you in your face and say, I was at the gym.
I know. And I would be like, and Stephanie and I would be like, how was the workout?
Go, it's leg day. Today's leg day.
How was the workout? Because I know you was working that bitch out. Yeah, I know you was working that bitch out.
No, you weren't. We had a tracker on your car.
And you know what, Jenny? You know why I could never even ask that question? Because I can't hold it. I can't hold it. Like, as soon as you walk in the door, I'm gonna be like, bitch, I know where you was at. I saw you at his house. I'm gonna just tell her myself. As soon as she walks in the door, I was parked outside his house. You was in there. I saw your car there. Your car was there for an hour and 17 minutes.
Oh God.
Yeah, I can't hold it.
It takes a lot for you to stay that calm, but with that calmness comes something that you don't want. You understand? So tread softly when you do the lies, because again, they will catch up to you. And like I said, I'm so old school that it's just written. That's how old school used to write it. We already know. You just better know that you can stand on what you about to say. Because again, I believe Bourne would make up the most beautiful imaginational story about him being in the gym. And somehow I would sit there and believe this gym story, even though I watched him.
I'll say this, Janet. I'd rather you not force me to lie. I'd rather you just approach me soon as I walk in the door and just be like, fuck you. I saw your car over there. Because if you ask me a question, I'm going to lie. You're forcing me to lie.
No, exactly. Because then when you lie, I get that card for like 3 months. That's a 3-month card that women do. See, once we know that you're lying and then we catch you, we just want the lie. We want the card for the lie. That's all. We're going to forgive you if we love you, right? We're going to put up with you. But for 3 months, you're going to be the goddamn liar that we called you. And every other day we call you until you tell us to stop calling you that name.
Well, see, that's one thing about women. You know, I think we do hold grudges longer than men. Men don't do that.
For life.
Yeah.
You hear me? Life.
Yeah.
You're dead to me for life. You could beg. You could be on the ground swimming in goddamn dirt and just swimming in dirt like you was in water drowning, and I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd be looking at you like he's a goddamn and step right over his ass. and then go get a bucket and throw some water on him. Like, nigga, get up, you muddy mouth, you motherfucker. Because y'all don't cry. Y'all need to cry for us. Y'all need to beg us. They keep acting like they can't beg us. Like, if you need us, don't try to break up with a motherfucker and then be like, fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. I don't do it. Nah, motherfucker. You better cry, nigga. Figure it out. Because I feel like you guys always say that when you break up with us, Born, we come like, break the car, slash the tires. Like, you guys always say that's us. But some men are that too.
Yeah, I mean, I know that. Absolutely. I know that.
Let's talk about it.
Absolutely. I know men who gonna keep calling 100 times. Like, I see it. I you know what? I got friends that I tell them, I was like, bro, if that girl breaks your heart, you're gonna unalive somebody. Like, you love her that much. And I know you do, because when we hanging out with the fellas, you're constantly calling her, texting her. If she's calling your phone, if she calls your phone 100 times, you're gonna pick up 100 times. And it's like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, but it works both ways though. Like, I've been just chilling, fucking watching basketball with one of the homies. His girl is out, and he's calling her 100 times, and it's like,
right,
bro, it ain't healthy, man. Like, let her have fun the same way when you're out with us kicking it. She should just let you have fun.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That, to me, that's a turn off. That's a turn off to me, Stephanie. If I tell
it's
you,
gotta go both ways.
but I mean, you know what, Stephanie, that comes with trust. But I feel like I'm not going to do anything to ruin your trust. So if I tell you I'm going out to watch the game with the fellas,
you're really doing it.
You should not call my phone 50 times while I'm out watching the game with the fellas.
I know.
Trust me, you haven't led to believe that you were doing anything. Right? Okay.
Yeah. And I gotta say this though, man, if you don't trust me to go watch the game with the fellas, then you probably shouldn't be with that person.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah, exactly.
Right? Oh wow, my mama used to say that. Shit.
Yeah, you don't trust them.
You don't trust them. I feel like that's what happened with me and some of my, like, as soon as the trust was gone, Born, I was gone because my mind wasn't there anymore. I didn't see you as this big, beautiful star flying over the sky. Let's worship the man. It's God, man, and woman. Nope. You're all the way in the ground under. And then you start to look at them and think everything that everyone said about them. You just look at it and you like see it, and then it's like you're throwing up in your mouth and you're like running, and now you need vaccinated. And you know, I'm just making jokes.
It's at the point now, Janet, where you don't even like the way that they breathe. Like,
yes. Oh my God.
I hate the way you breathe.
Yes, the way they breathe, the way they look. Like I said, they could have been the best looking thing ever, right? Yeah. But then when you flip, it's almost like, wait a minute. Like,
it's not even, and you know what's funny? You're not even really looking at the looks. You're looking at like their spirit. Like,
their spirit, right?
Ugly
the image of it. Not even
like,
because I didn't look at you for, like, I don't look at people for their looks. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not that woman. I know people be like, "Oh, you're so gorgeous, Janet."
Oh no, we can tell. Oh, we can tell, Janet. We can tell, Janet, you dated Rob. Oh.
Thank you, Born, for saying that.
Yeah, we know looks aren't important to you.
Don't be thanking nobody. Don't be thanking nobody.
We know looks aren't that important to you, Janet. But go ahead. What were you saying?
I love it.
Oh my God! I think I'm gonna get myself about it.
Don't you kick me off the stage either.
Yes, he left. I mean, shout out to Rob. He has a face for radio.
Oh my God.
Okay, I quit.
It's starting to get hot in here, like the room is. Oh my God, Stephanie.
It's too early for me to laugh so hard. Oh, God.
Not that funny, Stephanie.
Okay. All right.
Well, listen, I'm gonna go get some more coffee. Do not ask Born any questions.
Well, I already had my checklist, but
I
You're
know.
drunk, Robert. You're drunk.
oh,
That's the
God.
classic, Janet. Oh man, I'm gonna have to call somebody. I'm gonna text somebody. I need that clip again. I need that clip. I need that fucking
I
clip.
hate when Born does that.
Yeah, I gotta chop
He
that
does
clip.
this to me all the time, Mama. He'll be like, "Do it again, don't do it."
Robert, you're drunk. Oh, how was he? That nigga said, "You joking me? You joking me?"
Oh, my God.
Oh my God, bro!
Do the hell, Born. Do the hell.
Oh, oh, oh my God, bro! I gotta get that clip, Jenny. I just thought about
Oh,
it.
I love
gotta get
that clip. I love it.
me
I
too,
can't
Stephanie.
stand y'all. Oh, I can't stand
Stephanie,
y'all.
it is the
Oh,
funniest
God.
clip ever. That is the
Oh my
funniest
God.
shit ever.
All the women are saying, choke him, choke him. And the men are going, oh, my God, she's choking him.
You joking me? You joking me? Hey, bro, I can't believe. And it looks like they was on
Oh,
the
God.
public. And it looks like they was on a public street or something. Like nobody came to help them.
No,
Bro.
Nobody raised them.
Nobody came to help them. Like, hey
I
guys, what
know.
y'all doing? Like,
I'm
that's
going, go, Janet, go, get him, get him. Oh, God. Everyone thought, oh, it was so terrible. Oh, no, I thought it was
Wait, where
great.
was that? What year? Do you all remember what month that was?
was-
I literally
It
have
was last.
What?
It's been well over a year because he was gone for.
What's
I know,
it?
but I
Yeah, hold
literally
on.
have it. Like, I swear to goodness, Born.
You got to think when you went. When did you
I
go? Was that
know,
last
but
summer?
was it the summer, Seth?
Yeah, it was summertime. Yeah, because you took your summer clothes.
Okay,
So it
so
would have been either 24 or 23. More like 24.
It was
You think
3?
23?
Yeah, because then she came back and then he went to jail for how many months? Almost a year, didn't he, Janet?
Yeah.
So I think it was 23, honey. I really do.
Yeah, I think so too.
But why
Yeah.
didn't I label this right?
I think it's more 23.
I wish you had that clip.
I do. Remember when I pulled it in the StreamYard and I recorded it off of his show? Remember?
Oh,
He was
excellent. You
showing
got to
it. He
keep
was playing
that.
victim, and he
No,
showed it.
that's
And I literally recorded it off the StreamYard.
Yeah, I know you got it, Janet, because when I think about it, I think you showed me or sent me a link or something. I think the last,
Yeah, I put it in the
I
StreamYard.
probably played it about 6 months ago when you was on the panel and you sent me the link or something or sent me the video.
You could literally Google it in YouTube right now because you Empress Janet and Choking Rob Rack, it'll definitely come. That's not funny.
That is funny, Janet. That's a crazy title. That is crazy. Hey, for real, Night Queen. Night Queen. That shit was crazy, bro. And you know,
Oh, God,
you have to think
I'm
about this,
sorry.
Janet.
I know it was traumatic when it happened, but now it's like, go, Janet, hurt him, hurt him.
I think the first time I ever saw that video, Janet, wasn't on your channel or my channel. I was on somebody else's channel. And that was like, if y'all seen the Janet video, I was like, hell no, nah, play it. And they played it. I said, oh my God. That's classic, bro.
All
That
right,
goes down.
Let me see. Here goes some stuff. Let's see. The Roach Chronicles. 1, 2. Crashing. What's crashing? No, go ahead. Keep talking because I'm trying
Oh
to.
no, I was
Oh,
just
I know, Night Queen. I'm recording for my safety. Oh my
yeah,
God.
no, that's too far. No, that video go down in history, right? That video is down in
He
history.
said I'm recording for my safety. What?
Yeah.
Oh God, that was just so funny. I
No,
said, yeah, you
Janet's
better record
face,
for your
though.
safety, you
Janet,
bastard.
Janet's face is so crazy.
Oh man, because it
Oh,
was
Yeah,
I love
really,
it.
that's the crazy thing. Like that was real. Like
And
it was,
here she's trying to prevent him from driving drunk. People don't realize why the hell she's doing it. And then they said, oh, it's so terrible. No,
see,
I
it
thought
didn't
it was
start
great.
there though. But it didn't start there. Stephanie knows where it started because I actually
Yeah.
called her when it started. Like
No,
I
Yeah,
you
you
told me,
did.
Janet. But
Yeah.
Janet, you told me he grabbed the keys out the ignition, right? Or
Yes.
something. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
While I was driving, he put it, we both like put it in park because he was grabbing for that because my foot
Yeah.
is on the brake because I'm about to make the left in mid traffic. So your foot is on the brake to make a left, correct?
Yeah.
So he reaches to push it in park, snatches keys and be like, give me my car. You're not driving my car because we were already arguing when I took the keys the first time. It was on the live. Everyone saw it on Hennywise. They recorded the first, that wasn't the first time.
Oh, yeah,
Barn.
that's right.
We
Yeah.
fought 3 times, Barn, because
Yep.
again, a phone call came on my phone. He said, who is that? Your boyfriend? I said, no, it's my husband. He's checking on me and telling me how our 5-month-old is. He clearly knows I don't have no kids. He clearly knows.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what I was about to say because Miss Stephanie's here. So he just took that to be like, F you, I'm leaving you here. I'm like, you're not leaving me here. You can't even leave. You can't even drive. This MFer wanted to literally call AAA and have his car towed because he couldn't drive. He was intoxicated. He couldn't blow in the machine to move the damn thing. So it was me. So then for you to stop us in mid-drift and be like, I'm taking my keys because you're not driving my car right. And actually before that, the fight, I took the keys, I mugged him in his face. He got out the car, he stood in front of the car with his hands. I did like the 3-point turn real quick because that's why a bitch got her license. I sped off. All of a sudden, Night Queen's calling me. She's like, did you just leave him? I said, I left that nigga back there, girl. I said, I'm going to the hotel. Fuck that nigga. She was like, no, go back and get him. Go back. She was like, he's going to say something about you stealing the car. I said, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I said, this nigga tried to leave me over a phone call. And then she's like, nah, go back, go back. So I went back, picked him up. And then that's when we were driving to the light, make the left to get on that stupid thing, the passway to go back to the hotel, my hotel, by the way, the one I paid for. So yeah, I was kicking his ass out when I got back, which I did. And he had to sit out there for 3 hours there until he was sobered up to drive his car back to where the fuck he came from. And that's the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Mm. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, because Janet called me that day. He was getting mad because Janet kept getting pings on her phone from people because Janet has a lot of friends and that was pissing him off. And
Is
yeah.
Night Queen in the back?
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm not looking at the screen. Sorry, Night Queen. Sorry. Hello? Sorry, boo. I found the clip.
Real quick. It didn't happen in the summer. You went up and met Rob in it was March of 2024.
Oh my God, thank you. I'm gonna go back and look because I swear.
Yeah, it was March 20. So they posted the videos. They were all in March. It was in the spring.
Okay.
And
All right.
Janet,
Can you guys see this?
Janet, check your phone too, please.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a white man.
No. This is somebody recorded it. This is the way they've done it, Born.
Okay,
Like you
that
know how they
reaction.
all clipped it, so they started
Yeah.
out. Yeah, that's all. So let's see. Let's pay homage to whoever's channel this is. I don't know. I just literally typed in Janet choking Rob, and this is what came up. So shout out to whoever freaking took the content. Please hit the Cash App $ Empress Janet. All right, let's look at this. Oh my God.
Oh God, I don't know if I can.
Seated with belts fastened.
Don't laugh.
Once a match starts, they unbuckle and attempt to submit each other. They can use any part of the vehicle to their advantage, such as seatbelts or headrests.
Yo, I'm recording this. I'm recording this for my safety. I'm recording this for my safety. I'm recording this for my safety. Somebody help. Somebody please. Somebody please. Please help. Please help me. Please help me. Somebody please help me. Somebody please help me. I swear to God. Please help me. Please. Somebody please help me. Somebody please. Somebody please. Yo, I'm recording this. I'm recording this for my safety. I'm recording this for my safety. I'm recording this for my safety. Somebody help. Somebody please. Somebody please. Please help. Please help me. Please help me. Somebody please help me. Somebody please help me. I swear to God. Please help me. Please. Somebody please help me. Somebody please. Somebody please. Yo, I'm recording this. I'm recording this for my safety. I'm recording this for my safety. I'm recording this for my safety. Somebody help. Somebody please. Somebody please. Please help. Please help me. Please help me. Somebody please help me. Somebody please help me. I swear to God. Please help me. Please. Somebody please help me. Somebody please. Somebody please.
Who the ever is that baby?
Hey, man, you're drunk, Robert. You're drunk, Robert.
Oh God, I had to mute. I was laughing too hard. Like that, it's so funny because like that big man could not break away
Yeah.
from Janet. Come
And it
on.
looked like she wasn't even choking him hard, though.
Yeah, she had her hand under his chin.
Yeah, nah,
Oh
that's another reason why
God.
that's funny. Because I felt like he could have just jumped up, like, let me go.
Of course.
Of course he
Listen,
could have.
everything's for the show. Okay.
Yeah,
So
it was.
again,
Yeah.
breaking news. His real lover is stalking and she's concerned that she's not getting enough attention. So I'm trying to figure out how this so-called popular fucking YouTuber is up here making comments about me. So again, ugly bitch, why are you worried about what I'm doing? Janet thinks men are crying over her. When did I say
Oh
that?
God.
What did I say that? We're having a conversation about topics that again have nothing to do with her. No man wants her. No man's gonna go on the internet and say your pussy smell like mustard, cough the whole way through it, make a show. See, one thing about Robert and I, and respectfully, I just want to be respectful, y'all. We're gonna end it here. I can't talk about none of that part. There was nothing wrong with that part. There could have been totally 10 other things wrong. There wasn't nothing wrong with that part. So I'll leave it with that. Okay. There was nothing wrong with my part's girlfriend. So she needs to worry about herself. Because Tracy with the T, okay, I don't know you, lady. So stop watching. Hi, sugar. Look at sugar. Hey, boss.
We don't even like that lady, so stop watching. She's
I don't
weird.
understand. Like, she's really weird. She's the one that wants him, but she's steady making, like, are you without content in your own community? Because again, lady, when did I say a man was crying over me? Mine's at the topic that you can't have. And we have a special guest. That's why she was up here looking. Tracy up there about to eat her skin tags and suck on Born. And then next thing you know, she's going to be over in Born's chat, sniffing up under him like she did when I was over at Rob's. It's so funny how these ladies try to say that Janet's so ugly, but she's always sniffing up underneath me, trying to see what I'm doing. But again, I'm the one that slept with him. She didn't sleep with him. And it's not like a badge or nothing. It's very like, I need therapy. Like, if anything, you know what I mean? I've healed myself. You guys already know what we've been through.
My thing is, if you so-called, which I heard through the grapevine, she's supposed to have a man. Instead of watching your live, criticizing you, why don't you snuggle up under your man? Why don't you
Thank you
turn
for the
into
Cash
your
App.
man?
I appreciate the donation. See how that works? I appreciate the smile. I don't ask for a lot, but I just don't understand. Like, I don't do nothing to her, girl. We about to slide on this girl because she be on my videos. She be talking to me. And I'm like, yo, grandma, I ain't trying to lick your pussy, bitch. That was for a show, ho. You know? And you're done. So now it's like she's always in the darkness trying to see what I'm doing, you know, to make sure that she can like beat her pussy, because she beats her pussy to me. Okay, let's be clear. That old ass wench ass whore, Tracy with the T, Irby. Let me show you again, Irby, because again, it's really like weird that you don't have any content. It's really weird that again you keep acting like Janet needs something from you. I'm not beef sector. Just like Uppity came over to the show last night, right, Grandma Love? I didn't know, like, Born don't know all the people here. So when I added my channel to Born, I said, Born, people may come up and they don't know, you know, like, we're connected. People need to say that we're dual streaming so that everyone knows these are dual streams. These are separate streams mixed together. No, nobody did that. And then all this stuff went crazy, right? But it's stuff like this, okay, Irby? It's stuff like this that just irks. Like, she wants to put my name in the title. She wants me to do, like, what do you want? If I come to Texas, I'm not coming to Texas to see you. I'm not licking her cuckoo, none of that. I like Nessa's cuckoo before I would ever.
And all her saying about mental illness,
like that means it smells like cat litter, bitch. It smells like vinegar, hoe. Like it's nasty. She's pissing on herself.
That's it's mental illness for you to
she has pots and pans, dirty ass pots and pans under her bed. There were fucking fruit flies in her goddamn refrigerator. Are you serious? She was eating her skin tags on her fucking live, bro.
Oh
her
my
edges are gone. Like, if I send y'all a picture in a Discord of this hoe, y'all would be like, oh my God.
My God.
That bitch looked like the host. Like, seriously, I call her a muskrat. Look up a muskrat. I'm telling you. Yeah, we know he cried, and this has nothing to do with him. The reason I asked about breakups and stuff was because, again, Born does relationship topics. My topic has nothing to do with anything. I want to know how these men act. That's all. I just want to know, do men cry after breakups? We cry after breakups, but if I broke up with them, then am I crying, Grandma? But I'm not taking no shit from no fucking weak ass niggas, and they can get the fuck from around me. So again, bitches can get from around me too. Stop sucking on my ass. She wanted to watch Rob suck on my ass and suck my pussy. She's nasty. Like, bitch, nobody wants that. I had a straight female tell me the other day she might even consider having my face down there in the place. So don't ever sit there and think I need a motherfucker to do anything. I don't need Tracy. Tracy don't bring no numbers. People suck on her pussy because she's an ugly ass muskrat teaming up with the ugly bitches. I'm in the pretty girls club. She's not there. She has to do her squeaky fake ass old lady voice. Like, bitch, and your pussy's like flour, dirty flour that had fucking chicken grease.
Okay, Janet, okay.
Let me fuck that. I hate that bitch, like, for real. And I don't even hate her like that. Like, I hate her on here with her business. Keep your business. Keep my name. Like, why are you trying to, you know what I mean? Why are you always trying to worry about what I'm doing?
So she can go put 20 on 10?
Exactly. For what? To go tell her that I don't like Janet because Janet think a nigga crying over? No. I'm not doing none of that. Mama's trying to hook me up with Born.
Yeah,
all the ladies want Born, Mama. So it ain't never gonna happen.
Okay. I can see why.
Well, you can see why. Exactly.
Janet, you tell me he's a hot commodity? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, sugar.
He said, I love when you use your Britney voice.
Hey, sugar love.
Hey, sugar. I dropped the link, sugar.
Come on up, sugar love.
Yeah, come talk to us ladies, Miss Sugar. Damn. We're doing a damn thing, girl. We out here tonight. We sliding, girl. And that's what I'm saying. Tracy she need to slow it down. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Slow down. That's what I'm gonna say. Mm-hmm.
I never cared too much for the ladies.
Just like somebody said to say, oh, can you run this? Can you do that? And then when you go do it, they be like, oh, you was too aggressive. Oh, you're too YouTube. And then you pick a woman that is exactly YouTube. And then it don't work out. I love the two-face. And that's what I was saying. Men are jealous of you because, like, you know what they try to do? They try to, like, use me. They try to ask me questions about this YouTube. They want me to get their channel popping all so that they can shit on me. Oh, no worries, sugar. So, again, we're not doing none of that. Oh, where did Born go? Ooh.
Oh, he's gone?
Oh, shit.
You scared him.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I scared him. Yeah.
You scared him away.
Stephanie asked him all them questions. He got kind of scared.
Yeah, he did. Oh, boy. Sorry, Janet.
Another one bites the dust.
Well, Janet, we know we got to leave her at home when we go looking for your next date or partner because Stephanie's going to scare him away.
I am. Oh, no.
To scare him away. You know why? Because they got to be strong enough to stay, right?
Exactly.
I got to go get coffee. If somebody comes, tell them to hold it down. I mean, hold it. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my
Okay.
Me and Stephanie
well, you're drinking a lot of coffee this morning. It's only 7 o'clock here. 7:30 here.
She going to be up there wired for sound, Stephanie.
Huh?
She going to be wired for sound in a minute. She's going to be wired. She's going to have all that coffee
she's
up in
drinking coffee like I drink coffee.
Mm-hmm.
God, it's going to be 90 degrees here, Grandma.
It's hot. It's going to be 90. It's like about that here.
Yeah, Seattle. I mean, we're not used to that freaking hot weather. My sister works at Walmart, and she said yesterday they were so busy selling all the fans, the air conditioners, because we're not used to this freaking hot weather like this. It's ridiculous. It's already warm in here.
They just installed central air in our building. The
Oh,
contract.
nice.
They just got finished it. Well, they midway finished.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it'd be cold in here, like the department store cold.
Yeah. I got an air conditioner for my apartment last summer because I just can't breathe in the heat, with my emphysema. I go outside and I just can't breathe. So when it's hot, I have to stay in the house.
Hey, y'all, we're holding down the show for Janet. We just talk about old people stuff. Go ahead.
Old people stuff. That's right. That's right.
Old people. Pains and all that stuff.
That's right.
Cold weather.
Yeah.
It's been really hot, though. It's been really, really hot. It's been raining, though, a lot, too, which is good because we own a lot of farmland, so they really need the rain. They, depend on it. So
you're the East Coast, too, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But, I'm with the Amish, and, they grow a lot of fruits and vegetables, so they depend on the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it don't rain,
they should move here because Seattle, we have rain all the time.
I'm back.
I love the rain.
Yeah, we've had a lot of rain lately.
That's what I told her.
You too, honey.
Yeah, we have.
Mm-hmm.
Which is okay.
Okay, my turn. More coffee.
I know. So don't be talking mess about me drinking all these cups of coffee at 10:39 a.m. It's not 7, okay? Or 6 or 5.
Yeah.
It's 10.
Well,
okay?
I'm on my first cup of coffee, so y'all go ahead right on.
Well, I didn't drink the whole pot because why would you make a whole pot of coffee if you're not going to drink the whole pot?
That's why
are you wasting coffee?
That's why I make mine. I got a Keurig and I make cup by cup.
Oh, I still like the brewing smell. I love when this coffee fills the house and it just smells like coffee. I love it. I love it.
I ain't gonna drink the whole pot of coffee, so ain't no sense in me making a whole pot of coffee.
Right. I do. I feel
The
like
other
that's
night,
my. Go ahead.
the other night I made a whole pot of rice, and Daryl never even he never ate the whole pot of rice.
Oh, I love rice. I love rice and kidney beans together. I love rice and gravy. I love rice pudding. I love rice. I
Do
just
you
love
know?
rice.
Do you know throwing away food is a sin?
What? Where? What Bible is this?
It's a sin to throw
Irby,
away food. I'm
page the
telling you.
chat, Irby.
Would y'all
She
tell her
lying to
that
me.
throwing
She
away
lying
food
to
is a
me.
sin? You ain't supposed to throw away food.
What?
You ain't supposed to throw away food. That's why you're only supposed to make enough.
Okay, so when you throw the food outside the door and the animals eat it, then what are we talking about? We're helping nature. We didn't waste it, but we got rid of it.
Well, okay. So you
Yeah,
always
you
starting.
like that? You like
You
that?
always starting.
Throw that
Always
shit out in the
starting.
woods.
He get
Woo!
on my nerves. Stop starting all the time.
Oh my God. No, I get what you're saying, but we don't want to be
Love you,
wasteful.
dearie.
Yeah, we don't want to be wasteful. We want to use everything. And even like so much, are humans really like the ones that supposed to be eating the animals? Aren't we supposed to be like plant-based omnivores or something? Like we're not supposed to be tearing into the flesh of animals. I don't know. Because
See,
Stephanie likes raw.
my uncles used to give me the speech when like my aunts and uncles when we used to like not want to eat something. They used to be like, you know, them kids are starving down there. Now
Oh
you
my
children
God, in
guilty because you
Africa?
yeah.
I tried to use
Oh, I
that.
know.
And I tried to use that one on my children, Stephanie. And guess what they said, Grandma Love? They
And
said,
what?
you know those kids in Africa, Mama? I said, oh, watch your mouth.
My brothers used to give us
They
that
ain't
speech
give a shit
all the
about your
time.
kids in Africa. They said, I ain't eating that shit. My daughter said, give it to the kids then, Mama. I said,
I know. That's an old school thing. We grew up hearing that.
yeah.
People are actually
Yeah.
starving out there. You be
Yeah.
like,
And
go
we
pick.
really are now. So we need to be a little humble because there are people, right, that are really
Yeah,
are. So
you
yeah,
right.
that's
You
kind of
right.
it's differently now. Even though we
Yeah.
don't want to make too many jokes about it, because again, some people are going to bed not eating dinner.
Probably because a lot of people are
Not
fortunate
because they're on drugs. But go
and
ahead.
they take it. A lot of people are fortunate and they take it for granted.
Oh yeah. A lot
I
of
say,
people take a lot of things for granted. That's why I asked, do men cry? Because I just wanted to know, like for instance, like when and I don't know why again people are acting like my topic, because even Born as a Man came and spoke, right? That's all. We just want men to speak on it. Like, do they cry after breakup? And he said, no, absolutely not. You know what they do, Grandma Love? They get up under another woman. They go out and drink. He said sometimes they're sad. Then he make jokes and was like,
uh-huh,
we eat ice cream and watch soap operas. And so
uh-huh.
they maybe be a little sarcastic, right? So in the end, I said the same thing. I said sometimes, we don't cry, but we
Right.
might be a little bit nastier with them. We might not be so nice next time, You might
Oh, yeah.
all men are like that last one, I mean, we can get vicious with it for real,
Yeah.
And yeah, I believe men are jealous of us women. That's why that old hag over there with a wig on. Yeah. Oh, you
You
get
sure?
angry? Oh, okay. See, Irby said I get angry. I don't cry. I like that.
I heard that child name is Shem. She don't know if she a him or him. She
Yeah,
a him.
yeah. Shim need to leave me alone for real. Because
She don't
again,
know whether she a woman or a him.
you
She
know
said
now,
she
nigga.
him over there.
I do the things that I do. The fucking way I is. Yeah, she could never shim. Anywho, but that's what
You
I'm
know
saying.
what? If my children came on here and did some of the stuff, I'd be like, I would get them.
Girl, she's girl. That's what I'm saying. Side eye that hoe and just go. Stephanie would be like, clench your purse and your pearls. Let's get out of here.
But my boys that's being men, they don't
Laughing.
really.
Grandma Love would like throw her head back and laugh because you know black people get mad when you laugh and they don't know why you're laughing. So just start laughing, and then all look over, and all three of us will just look over at her.
But as far as the topic about men crying,
okay,
I raised 4 men, like
let's go, Grandma Love.
successful men.
Period.
Okay. I don't want to brag on that, but
you better,
anyway,
bitch.
So,
You better brag on them beautiful men.
And they have never. I mean, they've had heartbreak, like girls that broke their heart or whatever, and I've never seen them cry per se, but I could tell that their hearts are broken
by the action. Yeah.
Whether it's
because I remember like when my son got broke by the high school girl, and then he literally had to go to prom with another girl. She paid for it all, but yeah, it was a look. It definitely was a look.
Yeah,
and I think like us as women, like when we cry over the breakup, we're crying to our friends. So we're kind of in a safe place to do the crying because you don't really want to be like out public crying, right? So like someone will call you and you're like, well, how are you today? And you're like, oh, I'm okay. Trying to like gather yourself so nobody knows what you were doing. Yeah, we always trying to be the bigger person, I guess, like, right? But are we really the bigger person on like men are jealous of us women because there's so many of us, but like are we jealous of the men guy like us, not us, but I'm saying women, because I feel like sometimes out here, like I said, men get more passes than we do. We get more like crap than they do. And then there's like this thing where it's like I said, all women are ditzy, and if we're not listening to them, then there's a problem. But there's only like 5 of you. There's like 25 of us compared to your 5. So I feel like it's like more that they're really jealous of us, and so they try to manipulate us with their low count, because there's a low count of them. They pick and choose. Because I even said that to Bohr, remember? And Steph, Grandma, you love every girl, every woman in this chat knows. They'll go after the ugly one and try to lift them up. And then here come all the other ones trying to be over there. Because the nice looking one already got thousands up in the background.
Right. That's exactly right.
No, she said, I'm jealous that everything for a woman is expensive.
Oh, that's another thing. Oh, I got an example, girls.
Okay.
When we went shopping for the kids' summer clothes, oh my God, we found so much for the girls, right? I mean, $4 shorts, $6 tops. I mean, we went crazy. Okay, so we go for the boy. Oh my God, $15 shorts. $20 t-shirts. I mean, they charge more for boys' clothes at Walmart. They charge more for boys' clothes than they do girls' clothes. It's ridiculous.
That's true. But go ahead.
I think because boys are big, because like if you go by, I could get a pair. Like we got an outlet here, right? It's called Nike Outlet. If I go on Nike Outlet, I can get a pair of nice Nikes for like $20, $30, right? But if my boyfriend goes in there, my man, whatever you want to call him, my fiance, if he goes into the store, he pays like $75.
Yeah, I know.
Because of his feet size. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, I'm just lucky that Mason is still little enough where he doesn't know the names of clothes now. But in a year or two, yeah, he's going to want to be wearing, Nike and all that stuff. You know what I
I think,
mean?
but see, when you come up to a man, like men's size and women's size, men feet are 2 times bigger than our feet. Cause if I
Yep.
put on, I wear a 9. So in a men's, I wear a 6 or a 5. I ain't wore a
Yeah.
6 or a 5 forever.
Right. I
Right.
think that, yeah, I get what you're saying because I don't wear boy shoes too often, but I feel like it's the Jordans. Like, the Jordan, I would wear the boys. So,
Yeah, but if you get a pair of boys Jordans, you're gonna go down 2 sizes. I ain't never wore size 6. I always had big feet as far as women.
mhm.
But when in the men, I got small feet.
Well, yeah, and the boys, I don't know. Oh, you go down? It goes down in the number?
Yeah. If I
Oh,
if I
so
get
I'm
a
smaller. Oh, wow. I'm
right.
smaller with the boy. Okay.
If I get a pair of I got a pair of men's sneakers. I had to get a 5 or a 6.
Okay. Okay, so Charlie said I'd be buying men's clothes and footwear much cheaper. Okay. So like boys t-shirts, what do you guys think? Should we do like, the little, hey Jamie, hi sister. Like if you buy a man's t-shirt, right? I would buy it like in a medium or a small. But would it be cheaper to buy his little polo shirt? Because they
But
be making a
but
pink
I
small
don't
and
think
weird.
I don't think as clothes they run like that as far as the sizes.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, because I don't
Um,
buy men's clothes. So I'm just saying like,
if I try on one of his t-shirts, one of his white tees,
yeah, it's always
I'm
bigger.
gonna I'm just gonna wear the same. I'm just gonna wear what, a 3X. So most of the time I can fit his tees with no problem.
Oh, okay. See, I
But
can't
if
wear it.
I put on his sneakers, I'm gonna have to get a lower sneaker.
Right. Well, I don't want to wear my man's shoes. I will wear his shirt. I will wear his boxers, but I don't want to wear his shoes.
No, because I've been in Foot Locker. I've seen some men sneakers that look nice, and you wouldn't even tell they men's sneakers. They be women. I mean, they look like you know what I mean. They like
Well, I'm
unisex.
gonna look now because I'm a shopper. Steph's a shopper. Like we love to shop online. We love to
Yeah.
shop. So yeah, I would look at that because I'm so intrigued by all the things that we have to offer. I'm looking for my size because I'm not like in the plus. So once I find where my stuff is, then I go to the sales rack first and I look around. And then if I find something, then that jump starts the cart. And I'm just boom, 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 boom from there. So I never really cared about the boys' side unless then again, mom and the children and all that malarkey. So yeah, I think I'm gonna step over to the men's and see what's on their sales rack and see what's going on. Because I will wear boy Jordans, like I said. Like I don't care about because I don't really wear Jordans. So like even the Jordans I have, I don't know if they're boy or girl. I guess these are boys because my son said that, I guess. Yeah, these are a 7. Now that you just said that, Grandma Love. That's
I
crazy.
told
Well,
you.
their sizes run bigger. For example, I like those men's. I bought a couple pair last summer. You know those men's long? They're like basketball shorts.
Oh
And
yeah,
and they're made out of jersey material.
yeah.
Well, in a woman's, I need an extra large. But when I bought those, I only needed a medium. So see the difference in sizes with men and women.
Yeah,
See,
so
now,
that
see,
makes me
yeah.
feel better too, because I don't like XL. I don't even like it. I don't like being near it. I don't want to be around it. No, I need to be next to the M, for marvelous. And then I'll take the because I'm the largest.
Well, I'm glad. Well, thank you for telling me, Stephanie, because I've never tried no men's pants shorts before.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh, Grandma, they are so. I love them because they're so comfortable, and they're long because I'm old. I don't wear shorts, and they're that thin jersey material, so they're really cool. In fact, I'm wearing a pair right now, and I think, gosh, I got those. I think at Walmart for like $15 a pair, and they're nice. They go down to my knee. Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, because they're like culottes. Remember culottes? I used to love them.
Yeah, they're baggy. Yeah, they're big. Big legs. Yeah.
air
Well,
room because I like to be aired out. Like
Yeah, aired out.
well,
aired out.
one thing y'all can't say, if you put on some men stuff, then y'all feel like we won't feel like we overweight or nothing, because then you be
That's what I said.
Exactly.
Yeah, I said that too, Grandma Love. Like you actually like a medium. She said it like an XL, and then she's in a medium. Like, oh my god, I love to be in a small. I would love to see.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, superstar. I used to love S's because I didn't have no butt. I didn't have no breast. I was straight like a volleyball girl. I had like the whole track star body. Like I was all into athletic stuff in high school. So I was thin. I was skinny. I was little bitty. So that would make me feel good being old right now and then just sitting around in a small boy shorts. I love boy short underwear though. Those are the ones I like when I do wear underwear. I go commando because that's just me. But no, I really love the boy shorts. So to actually wear some real shorts, because I would wear them around the house, Miss Stephanie. I would even wear them.
That's what I'm wearing. Yep.
Or yeah, like you know how we wear our muumuus, and then we could like wear a dress, and if the dress fits,
I'll be right back, ladies.
Okay.
Okay.
If the dress fits, then you're kind of sneaking outside in that. So yeah, I would definitely sneak outside in those shorts.
Yep. Oh yeah. I wear them outside all the time. I mean, I'm gonna have to now that with the hot weather is coming. I do have to get some more tank tops though.
Oh, okay.
Sleeveless shirts next time I get paid. I need to because you know me, I'm warm anyway, and with this hot weather coming, oh man, I'm gonna be dying.
I know it's been like unbreathable. So we've had where it's a dry air, it's unbelievably, hot, and I don't know. I think I feel like it's gonna be like that's like literally gonna be 90 soon. Remember last year?
I know.
We couldn't.
Janet, you'll appreciate this. I was shopping on Amazon again. I am the Amazon queen, and
we said that.
I love Amazon. I pay extra to get it the next day. Anyway, I'm going to get one of those neck fans. Have you seen those?
No.
Okay, it's a bendable fan. It looks like headphones, and you put it around your neck, and it's a fan that blows cold air onto your head.
Oh my gosh! You're not. No.
When I get it, I'll FaceTime you.
I see it. It's gonna be
you see it?
Your hair's gonna get caught in that thing, and then it's gonna choke you, and you're gonna. Oh my god! You better not buy that. You hear me?
No, it's not.
No. Wait, no.
I'm getting one.
No.
They're only like $20. I'm getting one.
That is 1,000 Ways to Die, episode number 17,000. No. You will not put no fan so close to your damn face that all of a sudden you're going to choke out.
You'll find me dead with the fan around my neck choking me.
Choking her. With her fucking cigarette stuck in her goddamn lip, too. With the fucking fan and her goddamn hair blowing and all my 1,000 Ways to fucking Die right there. Girl.
Oh my God.
If you don't and go get a goddamn fan for the table and just blow that shit on your ass.
I'm getting it. I'll let you know how it works.
Oh my God. Yeah, you can come up. Yeah, I don't care. Anybody's welcome to come up. I think the link is pinned. Isn't the link pinned?
It's pinned, yeah, honey.
Yeah, the link is pinned, y'all. We chilling. We old school chilling. Like we sliding on this Sunday, honey. Y'all gonna give me my lunch hours. And they got people trying to kill my kids and stalk my family, and everybody gonna do a video of my kids while they mock my family. I hope everybody that's in that fucking video, if you as a mother, you better be striking, you dumb fucking bitches, because Father will come for you. Hell will become upon this motherfucking app, because trust and believe, like I said, The authorities have been notified, and let's see if the Caucasian authorities tell these Caucasians that they're doing wrong. We don't need to tell them. Never ever did I ever want to tell white folks to stop stalking me and threatening my kids and my family. But since you want to do that, since I'm not giving you any attention, yeah. So if you see anybody doing shows on my kids or my deaf son, make sure you report it or don't sit around.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Jamie. Welcome, girl.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you, Bo?
I'm learning to do these panels.
Okay. Let's go, Jamie.
I
She
know.
said I hit the
Hello,
link.
Jamie.
Hi, how are
Hello.
you? Hi.
Yes.
Long night. I'm just good morning.
Good morning. She's on your side, Steph, with the hours.
Oh, okay. Hello.
8 o'clock. Yeah. Well, everything was it's been a mess down here in LA, and they're heading to Sacramento. So
yeah, they called martial law. I heard they called martial law over there. Is that true? So
yeah.
what's going on? Spill the tea.
22,000, I think, and it's just a roundup. But you know what they got? They got, a lot of people overnight. But it's just been.
Oh my God, they're rounding people up.
Yes.
Oh, the illegals?
Yeah. A lot of my friends are against me.
Yeah,
and
they called martial law in California, Stephanie.
They did last night.
Yes.
Free. But you know what? You don't do anything bad, you won't have any problem, right?
I know. The law is for the lawless. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if you can fuck with the government. Because again, the state makes your law, but once the government gets involved, they've got different rules. And if you don't follow their rules, you're out of here. You're out of here.
He went out and around Newsom.
I can't wait.
Ass here.
I can't wait. Glorious, darling. Glorious.
It is what it is, and
every criminal can go sit down. Let's find out what they did to the stalkers and the threateners and the terrorists and the ones that are trying to harm us on the internet. Cyberbullying, stalking's a crime. It's a crime. Let's see how they work this.
Oh, I am so. They need to, Washington, we have a bunch of those stupid sanctuary cities too. And I hope they get their asses up here soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happened, and it was, my friends are like, oh, I feel bad. No, you know what?
No.
They're legal. Or just
That's right.
They
broke the law.
If we were in their country, would they treat us the same?
No, we would be in jail. They broke the law. People don't realize they broke the law.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's like a war zone down here. And I'm not in Southern, I'm in Northern,
Okay.
But I hope they just, they can stay down there.
Wow.
This way. But Stockton and Lodi is on fire.
They're setting things on fire. They're looting.
Yes.
Oh my
God. The people, they're rioting.
LA's on fire again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
That's an hour from me.
You remember that? When it was Rodney King.
Yes.
Rodney King, Miss Stephanie and Grandma Love, you remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was on fire when Rodney.
Oh
King.
Yeah, I remember all that. Sure.
Now they called martial law.
Out to go get that a sandwich. You better be careful on there. They said to stay indoors. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. If the law tells you to stay indoors, did they put it on the TV? How did they tell you guys?
A friend of mine was kind of down in that area, and then I saw a little bit on Fox News. But
I'm gonna have to turn on Fox News. No, I just woke up this morning. I didn't know anything about this going on.
This is really bad
but
right
see,
now.
the people, the people are the ones that riot and loot and all that bullshit. That's why they want you to stay inside, because you'll get hurt by your own people.
They got 2,000 overnight of sex traffickers, illegal, everything. They're going around.
Oh my gosh!
They got
excellent.
Wow!
You know what?
Holy crap! They're doing it like that.
A lot of people are against me, but I'm not. This is what we voted for.
Oh no,
California, do something.
Oh yeah, it's our stupid democratic states, Jamie.
It is.
It's
It
just
is.
like me in
Newsom,
Washington.
Newsom and Bassett down there, LA, Bassett, right? She
Yeah,
stopped. They're wanting to stop it. And, I don't like to be political because I know how we stand, but I'm red
right.
wave. Okay. But you know what? It's time to take these. It's time to do it. Okay. You
It
got
is
Pete
time.
Buttigieg. Let's do it.
Yeah, it is
I don't
time.
want to get too
And
much in that either. Yeah. No.
I
So
know.
I know. So okay. So will this take place for days, weeks? What did they say? Like, is it going to be like
They didn't.
permanent or
Didn't say that, but I think it's going to be a couple of days. Yeah.
okay? So is the military driving around? Like,
I'm not Southern. I can only see pictures.
right. So what pictures do you see?
Yes,
Oh,
plain
like
tank.
plane
Yeah, all that.
tanks?
I didn't see that yet. I turned it off. It was just getting too much of black and the black smoke and letting people off and shootings and stuff. So I turned it off. It's a little
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't watch the news. It really bothers me. It shakes my soul. Like, ugh. But I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad that you're
yeah,
okay.
I'm
And
like,
I'm glad that you shared with us like the real news because, like I said, the news ain't gonna really. They're gonna just sugarcoat like we're doing a great job and
of
this is
course.
what we're doing. And I get it. We're all doing a great job, but I really want to know because I don't. I know what martial law is, but
yeah,
like, what do they really get to do once the law? Because, like I said, I heard
they
that the
basically
government don't
they
play. That
out.
means you could break the government's law, sisters, and we're in trouble.
They basically took LA out, like all the people that were doing bad stuff.
I mean, they're doing that every state, though.
This is the biggest one. California's,
Right. You guys are the biggest, right? So they're coming for all our states, though. Is what
yeah. New York was at the same time.
oh, wow.
Yeah. So you know what? Pete Hedges is behind it, right? He hired him, and you know what? We're just doing what Biden couldn't do. So, let him have it.
Well, I mean, we're law-abiding citizens, let's be
Yeah.
honest. Shout out to the law-abiding citizens. You're
Right.
so yeah, we're just
It's scary to
sitting in the mountains, praising the Lord on this beautiful Sunday day.
Sunday. Yeah.
This is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Shout out, you missed the eye candy. There was some eye candy up here.
I stay up
Mhm.
too late.
Shout out to Born. Y'all like and subscribe to Born Rich. I'm gonna grab Charlie grab his channel. But yeah, so I heard you stood up for yourself. I'm very proud of you.
I stood up for Janet.
And the echo never stops, Jamie. They will always repeat the same thing. But like the way I said what I said, when I said what I said, they literally are like trying to do a show tomorrow about like my kids.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it's so weird because if you're so invested on me, just keep it on me.
Well,
What makes you think going after my children don't make your crime worse?
The reason why, I mean, come on, they were accusing me. Okay, so 2 weeks ago, it broke my heart, right? Okay, but I've gotten a little bit more healing, I guess, and stood up. But I don't think giving someone your phone number is doxing them. And I came to you, I made a mistake, and yeah, we moved on. That's not doxing. That's just accidentally doing something I should have asked. And some people came and asked me the real truth. I gave it to them.
Right.
Now, the person that said all that, you're looking kind of stupid.
Yeah.
And
that's the same person of why these weirdos are still out there.
And
because she wanted me to be like her and kiss their ring. And I don't do that. I don't even know these people. I don't care to know them. They're more invested on my life and trying to be some weird dark trolls on YouTube that legally will get in trouble. They legally can be found. They act like they're like untraceable or something. But the fact of the matter is that she caused all of this.
They laughed at me, but you know what? Who's laughing? They are, because I did not let people on and off StreamYard. That was DJ Electra. And guess what? Eldo asked me. It wasn't me. My mommy's credit cards is not paying Psych, StreamYard, and taking wrenches away. I did not do that, and it was proven fact yesterday. Boom.
Oh, so he let DJ Electra help, and she was doing
like
it?
admin.
Right, that's what I was.
Yeah, because they kept going around saying, "Oh, Jamie's letting people. She's your admin." Listen, you got proved twice wrong. Keep asking me questions. I'll come back with the answer that's truthful every time. So, Elda, you want to keep asking me questions?
Yeah, you can't be responsible for nobody's channel. Somebody wants you to be responsible or run their channel, say no. You can do your own StreamYard for free, hook it to your channel, and have your own stuff. I'm so sick of people trying to use me to run their channel to get it going and then try to shit on me the way that weirdo did. And unfortunately, it didn't work out because it's looking really homely over there. And that's just what it is. Like, you know, I'm sorry, but you know, people can do what they want. No one should be canceled. No one should be threatened. No one should be harassed. Like, a lot of people don't get like the illegal stuff that they're doing will cause them to go sit down, but yet they're so lonely in life that this is all they have. So if they're gonna crash out, they're like, I'm gonna make it the best. But Jamie, one thing for certain and two things for sure: be careful who you share your business with. Be careful who you share texts with. You know, be careful because they're not all who they say they are. They're not all friendly.
You know what, Janet? I never said who it was. Like, you know, somebody, I think it was Mojo, asked me, her best friend and her made up and they were friends. And I said, good. You know what? I can't. And they asked me, and you know what? I will not give that person my energy. And you know what? People move on. People learn. People heal. And it, you know, it is what it is. But they laughed at me when I said, I do talk to Janet. She is a good person. And you're not going to talk about her like this. And Irby was there. Man, Irby, shout out to you because, you know, I barely got a voice in over there, over all the hollering. You know, Elda, you want to ask me those questions and run back and forth to channel? Let me know because I don't do that.
Yeah, they're demon starters. They're stir starters. They're echo bone carriers is what we used to call them.
But they just Janet. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't pay them people any mind. Just like that JJ guy kept trying to talk to me on Jimmy's last night. Like, I can't be bothered. Like, what makes you think you can talk to me? And then he got mad because I didn't talk to him. And that's what I do. Like, that's how I move. Like, I know you want my attention so bad. And for what? When, again, you're nobody. Obviously, I am. Because you keep on, like, trying to talk to me as if I'm going to sign your chest or your forehead. I'm not handing out my autograph. You know what I mean?
You taught me. So, yeah.
So, yeah, and then they get mad when I talk to the people that I rock out with. Like, real niggas do real things around here. We don't got time for all that other stuff. I don't need to throw no one under the bus to make a channel. I don't need to harm people or violate TSA laws. Once they channel goes down, they're circumventing to come back. So a lot of people need to know that when people come back on this channel, they're mad. They're going to be doing more because they're mad. Because, again, they're wrong for what they're doing. But if people don't call people out for the wrong things they do, Jamie, then they're just going to keep doing that behavior. I'm not no low cow. I'm not any of that. I'm not white trash. I'm not ghetto. I'm not any of that. I'm a beautiful person from Pennsylvania who wants to help people who have anxiety and depression, that want to be in a place where no matter what, we can continue to move our lives. If you don't have a job, if you don't have a own house, if you don't have your own things, we can give you enough energy to create those things again. Because a lot of people lost things 5 years ago, but we'll never create energy to attack people or to hurt people.
Right.
But we will teach people how to protect themselves, how to be responsible for our actions, know how to talk to people so that you can get the things that you need. Because when people lie, there's this little thing that's called, you got to have proof. And when you don't have the receipt, Jamie, then again, Let the people decide. We, the people, decide our fates. And a lot of times people decide a lot of destruction. The drug activity that goes on out here, the medication, the prescription drugs and alcohol that goes on out here alone, Jamie, is sad.
Yeah.
The manipulation to use people for money, begging for money. Thank you for that Cash App, by the way. Shout out to everybody that donates to Janet's Cash App. I don't ask a price and I don't care. I appreciate you donating. Mwah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so people that like take advantage of people that want to help other people, that's vulnerable to that, because our love languages are important when we're broken, Jamie. So I feel like a lot of people prey on that kindness, the weakness.
Yeah.
Or, oh, you're a weak because you're a white woman and you ain't going to be doing this because you're a white woman. And that stuff don't fly. When you're a good person and you stand on big business, then you see the stuff and then you don't have to go running telling everyone, oh, did you see this? But no, it will all work itself out, Jamie.
That's what you said. And you know what? You know how they bashed me? I went up there and I said to the person that is doing all this, and we know this, you know what? I wish you nothing but the best, you know. You were my best friend, and you know what? You were incredible, but it's time to go. And I've moved on, and I'm getting better, you know, a little bit better. But I did good.
I love Herbie. I say the same thing, Herbie. Leave my white women alone.
Yeah. Herbie, so
Miss
great.
Brittany, a lot of white women. Don't play with me. Hey, ladies.
They don't get the energy.
I love the Mexican women. Hi, hola, ladies.
And
I love the ladies, the Japanese, the Spanish. I love them all. I think women, you know, in general, like they forget that we're all women, okay? And so we're trying in our own worlds. And then if you're a jealous woman, if you're a bitter woman, those categories are different, you know, and everyone don't sit in those categories. But I don't hate any woman. You know, I know you're a lonely old hag that wish you had real friends. I get it. Yeah. And imagine being like 53 years old and you don't have no friends. And you
I get it.
Sit around and you got to lie and say you have 2 boyfriends when you don't even have a cat that loves you. Like you can't even do an animal because they would run away from you. Sad.
Shout out to some good people, you know, and thank you, Janet.
Of course, sweetheart. You're always part of Wonderland, darling. We can't do all the things that we want to do, but we do the best that we can. Because again, if you gotta lie to kick it, then maybe you shouldn't be around. If you want to harm people or try to hurt people, know that they're the weak one. If you stood on your truth, sister, which I know you did because I taught you well, let it be. Let it be. Let it go. You know what I mean? Let them say whatever, you know. Again, like I said, Monday comes. Let's see who's Billy Badass when Monday comes. And the FBI and the cyber people are watching all the channels that I've told them about that's breaking cyber rules. Let's see how, you know, you can deal with that. Yeah. So yeah, Jamie, you know, in the end, we go where we want, you know, and I said that to you, didn't I? I said, I'll never be mad at you if you go to the places that don't like me.
You did.
You will leave. And that's one thing I like about her, Miss Stephanie, is she will literally leave. She'll fight in the chat. She'll be like, don't talk about Janet. You know, but I told her she don't got to do all that, you know, because in the end, they're the ones, sweetie, not you. You get to talk to the Empress when they never get to talk to me again.
Listen, he grilled me and I said, oh, well, they're going to look stupid because you got the lying about it. Eldo, this is my first time talking to you on panel. So ask me questions. And he sure did. And I said, oh, it was just a phone number. I don't think that's doxing. And he goes, this is what he said. Oh my God, Beta lied to me. Katie and Beta lied. I go, well, you didn't come to the right source. You're just hearing hearsay. That's not good.
Oh, hold on. My peachy's here. Hold on, girl. Let me get you, girl. Let me get you, girl. Hold on, girl. Let me get you. I you know, when all the wrenches were taken because of them crazy Caucasians. Some people were, girl, and that's what I said.
Oh my God.
They're supposed to be doing a show. Hold on, Jamie. They're supposed to be doing a show about my children, though. So it's so funny how you're just like, again, trying to make me angry when, again, all I'm going to do is record it and then send it to the police. Like, it will get documented. It will go down.
It better not be Sykes' channel.
Well, it's called Groovy Janet. They created a channel called Groovy Janet.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But, you know, I got psych and, you know, we got some really shady people coming over lately. I don't have that vibe. That's good. But you know what? I told psych, you better straighten up, you know, and quit falling asleep on live. And, you know, I was mad at him for a few days because we had screenshots and receipts and he left us hanging. But you know what? I forgave. It's time to move on. No more drama. And
yeah, because when people want to duck from the truth,
yeah, that's right.
Right.
That's right. You could come on panel and battle me. It's okay. But some of the stuff that you said is not true. And that's okay. Because all darkness comes to light and truth will always prevail. So if you don't come to the channel, I got accused of paying him to take a wrench and having her like blocked on that channel. That's not true. That's not true.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God. Well, they accuse Stephanie of a lot of things. Well, Stephanie's been around for 4 years, and she could tell you, honey, they done tried to do so much stuff to her, and it's just sickening because, like, you know, for what? Like, keep it on me, and that's why we know they're weak because they can't. They want to go to, like I said, my family, people around me, try to harm people around me. You know,
well, just drop that link for me, and I will definitely help.
I will appreciate it. And please send it to your community because, again, I will report this to the police. Like, I will put my best dress on Monday and be in that
bullying,
talking to folks.
I don't believe in bullying.
Well, it's not even bullying. It's more threats. It's harassment. It's stalking and harassment.
Yeah, I don't believe in any of that. That's not right. Not right.
Well, and again, they want to act like they're not doing anything wrong.
You know, when some of these new people come into Sykes, they're like, I need a wrench. And that's not a good sign. That's just not good. And we have some good mods. Sassy, Irby, you were there last night.
Irby's a mod? Where?
No, I'm talking about when you can
Irby, where is he a mod at? Irby, let me find out you're a mod somewhere else, Irby.
Hey,
I'm just joking.
They need to stop with the nonsense is what they need to do and quit spreading lies because, you know, come to the people that actually are in that drama. Do you know, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction, but thank you 2 weeks ago because for what they did, you made me stronger as a phoenix and bust out. And now I got some confidence a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can't let them get to you, Jamie. You know, years ago when I first met Janet, I did the same thing. I'd go to chats, I'd defend her, fight with people, and all it did was get me all upset. And then I talked to Janet, and she said, you know, the best thing to do is just ignore it and not give them any response because that's what they want. And all it did was, you know, upset me. So now, you know, Janet and I, we just laugh it off. But this going after her children and stuff, no, we have to go legal ways on that now because that's not funny, you know.
It's not.
So that's why we have to.
And I thank Stephanie because again, we walked through this process 3 years ago. You know what I mean? So it's not like we don't know. But again, that person stopped. So we stopped. So these people won't stop. So we're not going to stop.
We're not gonna stop.
If they go to jail or whatever happens, It happens. Like, I don't care. You're not going to put up my children's pictures. It's not going to affect me. It's going to hurt you because I'm going to take the necessary measures to show that you're wrong. And I've done that each and every time. That's why they're mad. I made them go away. They're not allowed over here. They're ignored. They get angry and they continue to try to get attention. And again, putting my children out here, putting my life out here, trying to send people to my house or be like, we're watching you. We're going to tear your children's lives apart. For what? What's wrong with you?
Evil people. That's all I got to say. And strength in numbers. That's all you need.
Oh, I've got them. That's what's wrong.
Oh, yeah.
You sit here and worry about the 7 or 8 people that are watching. No, there's more people.
Absolutely.
There's way more people. And when we came together and did what we did, that's what I'm saying. This time we're going to go back to the people. Mm-hmm. Because again, you want to do something. I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear you. Why are they trying to be noticeable in my world? Why do you keep trying to get noticed?
Yeah. Yeah. Why do you keep because that's narcissist, right? But right. That's what they do. But we're gonna handle it.
Oh yeah, we definitely are.
This world's getting crazy.